but I'm also excited for these games tonight. We're about to get into it here.
Here we are. And a Sin Mirror of all things. But guys, you got to get used to this Sin. You're probably going to be seeing it all throughout the night. Not to be, also going to be having in the top 8 probably depending on some of these entrants. But Viper and Pythonex are going to start us off in this round 1. Stopping for a second there, blocking it out on the corner. But we got to get used to the colors here. So what is that? Viper is pink. Pythonex is green. I think that, yeah. So Viper is the pink one, so we're going to have to get the names fixed for y'all in a second. Viper, of course, then over on the right side, Pythonex over on the left. But guys, damn, these Sins, bro. And also, Sin got a little bit of a love tap with this last patch with 4 point whatever. But they're still going strong. People still swapping to the Sin. People with those Sin secondaries, call them dual mains at this point. So this character's doing pretty hot for themselves.
Quick thing for me here. I think my version is Strive crashed, so I'll rejoin into the room in just a second here.
No worries. We got Dig in the chat. Dig, of course, one of those Sin defectors, a Bridget expat. What's going on, Dig? Holly in here. What's up? Is there a link to the Start GG somewhere? There you go. Seawars gotcha. There we go. Oh, a little bit of a whiff right there. Got that 2D counter hit. Didn't get the follow-up that we wanted after, but we're going to deal this damage regardless. Didn't even need to worry about getting the sweet spot. Viper going to get the first game here against Pythonex in this Sin Mirror. And like I said, you got to get used to that Sin. It's going to be coming up here for a minute. Sin's a fun character, though, man. I don't know. I don't like,
It's true. A lot of people are having a lot of fun with him this patch. That's for sure. That's for sure.
And is this Psycho? But it's kind of fun playing against him. Is that Psycho? Like,
I don't think it's that Psycho. There are top tiers that are fun to fight. Not all of them all the time, but there can it's possible to be a top tier and be fun to fight.
Yeah, there's definitely less fun characters to fight in this game. But even the least fun character is still a good time here in Guilty Gear Strive. Not trying to glaze too much, but trust me, I wouldn't be running this tournament if I didn't love this game. Pythonex with a good start here against Viper. Anchored coming back into the room. Back throw coming out. Viper got Pythonex here in the corner. That green Sin with a back throw of their own. Really aggressive so far in this round, but that Hawk Baker going to weave on through. I can make you hate fighting Sin. Damn. Dig. See, yo, Dig, I was talking to Holly, and I'm like, man, if Dig is playing Sin now, or rather, like, not playing Bridget, you know what I'm trying to say? If Dig is not playing Bridget anymore, it's over. It's over now. Nice back throws come out. A lot of back throws from both of these players. Not afraid to check those setups, seeing if they're true. You got to work on those meaties, homies. Viper going to get this hard knockdown against Pythonex. Back throws galore. I think that's 3 for Viper so far in this game alone. Great burst bait as well. Heads up play with that red RC, just checking. May as well. You got such a lead. Just go ahead and check. See if that burst is going to show itself. And you're holding back. Good stuff.
All right. Do you wager it's Pythonex?
Pythonex.
Or PythonEX? Maybe Pokemon's just poisoned my brain. I could be wrong.
I think maybe it's Pythonex because it reminds me of Parthenax.
Pythonex.
Okay. Here, look. I'm just testing the replays real quick. All right, we're doing some technical stuff. You know what? That's the first game, man. We're figuring out if all the settings are working. Dig saying that
y'all have seen the Strive loading screen before. Y'all have seen the butt of this eagle.
Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it enough. But Dig's still playing Bridget. Yes, I think I've been lurking, Dig. I think I saw you playing her the other day. I saw Newman playing Bridget some as well.
You ever want for some of the like abstract stats of your life, like if you're a Strive player, like wouldn't it be cool to get like a life in review and you get to see how much time you stared at this stupid fucking eagle as the game loaded?
And PS4 players just got they got that number tripled.
Utica's 14 cheering on PythonEX as they fight their way out of this hard knockdown, backdashing the 6K, but caught by the 6P on their air dash in. Juggled from it, Viper up on set point.
Uticus here rooting for Pythonex. Is that how we say it, Uticus? You got to get us to the pronunciation out here. Viper got this 2K link into the wall splat. Great stuff. That's a soft knockdown, but great damage regardless. Going to build that positive bonus and an air throw anchor. Looking good.
Yeah, those shears possibly reaching, but Python EX fighting back.
Fighting back. Didn't keep that RTL going. Going to burst right on through. Python had another chance here, but picking up with that low red RC. Viper's not going to have enough of a kill, but enough for this soft knockdown. But the 8 comes out, man.
Oh. Goes to eat, but maybe a little too hungry. Now they're caught in the corner. DP baited. PRC to look for the burst, but instead gets thrown out of their pressure. That's going to be a 3-0 for Viper.
I hope my thanks is enough, but guys, I'm going to thank you, but then subject you right to another mirror. This time we got 2 ABBAs. Medikitt, of course, TO of So Bad Guys, Mr. Bad Guys, Wild Ride. And let's get the times up. I don't want to get it wrong. If I'm going to do a shout, I'll make sure I do it right, but...
Yeah, Medikitt putting in the work, fighting to beat the washed TO equals washed allegations. Gonna convert into the JR there with the conversion 2H. Wild Assault back into the 2H, beats out the mash with Danzai. Ooh, air bonding and dissolving. Nice little TK there.
And I think I got the colors right. I think Medikitt is on the black ABBA. Split second on the red ABBA, getting killed right here. Medikitt getting this first round while in that JR state. Great stuff.
They're actually like very well mirroring each other in color too. It's kind of swag.
Dude, ABBA low-key got some of the best colors in the game, by the way. Look at that. Color 10 was that color
First
3.
Now looking to use that JR, baits the parry. Oh, not quite parry, more of a guard put. You know what I mean.
Whatever it is, whatever that move
Yeah.
is, it's broken. Whatever it is. Oh, I like that PRC right there to keep yourself safe. Gonna get back a little
holding onto their
bit.
burst. Just looking to use it in the next round. A reset, but the reset gambled on the second time. 2K2D, and now Medikitt's in, looking to use their burst defensively, looking to win this game, but the minus frames.
And Split needed to do that anchored, right? Did you see where the JR was at the very end? You know, if we didn't get that kill, we were in a bad spot resource-wise. So great stuff, but this 2S counter hit is going to go into the key grab combo for Medikitt. Get the pickup on the backdash as well. It's looking like a lot of damage for ABBA and decent JR.
A little bit of Foozies here in the JR. Scoots up. Goes out of it though, looking to save resources. YRC to establish a turn. YRC to take it back. Immediate bonding and dissolving, but it connects.
Ooh, I like that
Over
gold.
straight to space. Oh, caught by the Danzai though.
Okay, both of our ABBAs here are, we're both pretty calm, I'd say. Of course, Medikitt building up into that JR first red RC combo for the key grab. The flex shield to keep yourself safe, but that run speed is nothing to scoff at. Medikitt getting the first game, but a close one, I'd say.
Absolutely. And like, you use the deflect shield, you're like, all right, sometimes they just go crazy. They're like still going. I'm gonna analyze the situation. Medikitt goes, You don't want to block. Come here then. I'm gonna throw you. Oh, that's fantastic. Just sprints up. I'm back, baby.
All right, we got some names in the chat.
I'm on my way.
We got Unbiased with the exclamation point bracket. What's going on, Unbiased? Vodka Man, High Holy Vodka Man. I think Vodka Man may be coming up on stream.
In the bracket.
So we'll see.
I'm excited for it. It's been a while since I've gotten to commentate a Vodka Man match, but I'm excited.
Yeah, Baiken Man, definitely one of the safest Potemkins I know, but we got 2 ABBAs on the screen, and they aren't playing safe. They're playing aggressive. Oh, is that far slash or 5H? I'm not sure, but getting the wall spot from that far away. Great routing right there from Split second.
No. Out of JR and Medikitt. Split second, keeping up the pressure. Bottom dissolving secures the wall splat, gets her back into install. Whole JR gauge to work with, but it's just going to be the backdash getting caught by the doors. Slam and shut on her.
Man, and if that didn't kill Anchor, that was going to be another wall break. That's crazy. Good 2S counter hit right there from split second. That's how the first round started off, by the way. But Medikitt getting a counter hit into this Donzai. Going to link as well into the key grab. Great start here from Medikitt in this round 2.
Oh, first up from the split second. Now their turn to cook. The door is opening back up, though. The trade combo? And the reset, bond and dissolve, get back into JR, all the while split seconds gauge is draining. They've got meter to YRC, but will they? Avoids the Donzai, but forced back into normal mode means they're not able to get the punish. And it's the overhead.
Damn. Medikitt said, too bad, so sad. Hold this overhead. We're going to the last round. But great play from both of our players right there. It came down to the resource at the very end. Medikitt not able to keep that overhead combo going. Split second, trying to get out of here in the corner, but that quick red RC is going to mean a lot of HP is going to go away.
Leading in the air, gold burst out from split second. The doors are coming. But what's the next after? 2H. Wa 2H, Donzai, RC back in. Well, YRC to take a turn from split second, but these JR gauges are getting low. Both of them out of juice. Oh, caught by the 2S.
These 2S counter hits are going crazy, Anchor, at least from the side of split second. Medikitt also was able to weave in some as well, but this wall splat looking really good for this red ABBA. One more interaction from either player will do it.
Burst almost back on Medikitt's side, but not fast enough. That's going to be 1 on the board for split second.
Okay, first working replay of the night. Let's see if I jinxed it. Last week they weren't working too well, but I think I changed some settings around. Everything's fixed up right now. Some good routing here from split second. A little bit of a stagger off of those 2Ks meant that we were able to get that catch that backdash on Medikitt. Getting that game 2, putting 1 up on the board. This is looking like a pretty balanced mirror, I'd say, so far. And definitely, I mean, this character, right? Like, it's definitely a snowballing character. You want to get that JR, especially if you got a high bar going, and then you're going to run away with the match with that positive bonus. But in the mirror, it's about, man, I guess you've got to set it up first, right? Whoever gets it first is going to be running away with the round.
But also, you gotta win on your offense, right? Because if you don't, and you're short of JR, you could become the punching bag so soon. Oh, shifts in. Looking to cook. Donzai catches the mash. Bonding and dissolving, get some resource back. Another one, build up the bar. Looking to win on the other side.
And this isn't looking too good for Split, man. No resources, no rage built up, no tension as well. We'll have to see, but the 2S.
The JD there. First out from Medikitt. Gonna D-shift, shift back in, go for the door, go for the mix. Gets the overhead, baits the burst, shifts back into normal though, has to reset, finds the throw.
Man, that was cheeky right there, weaving in that tick throw at the very end. And to be fair, Medikitt isn't overrepresenting those throws, so great timing for it, I'd say. Split second, however, getting that interaction in the air, going to try to lead into this corner pressure. Not a wall break quite yet, but a great start on this round. Good block on the overhead from Medikitt.
All PRC's looking for the overhead. Didn't quite see it, so just took their turn. Split second, still establishing this pressure. Trading with the 5Hs. Oh, RRC sees the Yerk. Takes the round.
Now the life difference was you know, a lot right there, but I still feel like that was pretty close in terms of the defense we were representing. One good interaction from that ABBA getting out of the corner would have meant the world for us. 4-framer is going to mash out of that pressure from Split. Medikitt on top of you with this JR, but taking back our frames. Trade hit means we go back to neutral, and now the JR is on the split second side.
Gotta feel bad to have to take your foot off the gas just as your opponent puts it on. That's exactly what's happening here. Gonna shift in before breaking the wall. PRC in, text the throw. 2S bring Medikitt back down to earth, blocking the offense. Gold burst through the overhead. Donzai baited, but not able to be punished. Blocks the low. RCs can see.
Oh.
Meter available for Medikitt. Boom! Caught by the 2H. Not dead yet, though. Danzai Meaty solves the problem. That's a second game on the board for Split Second.
There we go. Keeping true to the name right there. Man, that corner pressure, I started holding my breath for. That Danzai on Medikitt's wake up, the equivalent of like, oh shit, I'm just gonna chip him out with super, you know? Like, I gotta do something here. But no, great stuff. Split second, keeping Medikitt there in the corner on that life lead. Ain't no easy feat going into game 4 here. But the last round every time, Anchored, I think that we're both showing answers on each side. Both of our Abbas here out of blood. Oh, there you go. Split trying to check with that 2S, of course, getting us a lot of mileage, but this time, Medikitt ready with that whiff punish. Overhead's going to connect. We're going to get this soft knockdown, and I like that. Deinstalling to reinstall. Look at that meter, man. Looking pretty good right now for Medikitt.
Oh, finds the throw. That could be what Split Second needs to turn the tides. JR Gage depleting a YRC is going to get Medikitt a chance to cook with it, though. Going to D-shift, reshift in to have a little more gauge to cook. YRC to take the turn. Caught by the 2S.
Man, that 2S in the mirror, at least. Either Split Second's got a read on Medikitt, or that button is insane in the mirror.
I think it's pretty good against a lot of Abba's falling approaching options. That being said, the overhead doesn't convert, looks for the burst bait, and the JD closes it out.
Whoa, that was sick. I don't know if Split actually went for the throw there, but I know that I was thinking both of our players may go for the tech, so Medikitt going for that quick JD instead. Great call. Split, however, starting off strong with that deflect shield, or rather staying on top despite the deflect shield, but Medikitt fighting back. Both of these players blocking a lot of overheads now.
Oh, caught falling. YRC back, finds a punish. YRC takes the turn, 5H counter hit from across the map. 2K coming in, able to be seen under the shift. JD trades the overhead.
Dude, that was nuts, Anchored. Wall splatting with the air key grab. I forget that we can do that sometimes. Split second with that back throw on Medikitt's PRC forward. Oh. That was a gnarly cross-up overhead going into the last round.
All right, throw into the behind the back. Split second looking to win the set here. Oh, and the dash, avoiding the 5H because of that low profile. Looking for the burst, doesn't quite find it yet. Wild Assault in, not able to burst out yet now. Deflect shield to make some space. Hard knockdown into the shift. Looks to get the YRC that they've been using this whole match. Sees it there though. 2K2D stops the approach, a full gauge for Medikitt now. PRC to stay safe. No gauge though. 5H catches. And Medikitt's gauge now draining, bonding, and dissolving. Another one. Oh, doesn't quite get the 5H link for the corner combo though. 6B called out though.
Man, Medikitt just needs a little bit of blood, but these 2S's from Split Second are going crazy. Going to get this soft knockdown, positive bonus rolling. Got a lot of meter on the side of Split Second. Medikitt just needs one clean hit with a Wild Assault combo to come back in this game. But the low and the overhead takes it. Split Second moves on with a 3-1. Repping that JKLY tag, by the way. No bias, no bias.
That's true.
Baiken actually just topped a tournament recently. I need to, dude, Baiken, but I'm glad Baiken doesn't have a Twitter because people shouldn't have Twitters. But I'm like, damn, I want to add Baiken. Oh my god, dude, PRC to the other direction, Heat Knuckle? That's crazy.
Just absolutely addicted to command throwing his opponent. Says, you know what, I just got one, but I want another. We've had first command throw, yes. What if second command throw?
That was crazy.
Open up by the overhead though. Far slash catching the mash. Not able to burst out because of that Wild Assault stripping away the burst for a second here. HPV not into a buster, just into a close slash. Tyrant Barrel gonna secure one more hard knockdown for Asta here though.
Good
Blocks
block on
the
that
overhead,
overhead.
comes in. YRC techs the throw.
Ooh.
Oh, into the wild assault. A now unburstable into the heat knuckle. He lives though. He's a growing boy. Far slash catches the Elkon.
That was an awesome spacing right there too, Anchored going for the far slash. Right, I'm assuming that was meaty. Great choice right there from Bachman. Of course, would have been nice to kill. Asta going to start off strong with this overhead. Going to spend that stamina to get the hard knockdown, excuse me, now that we built up the tension. But of course, completely out of stamina, completely out of tension outside of the positive bonus. Bachman going to have to block this one out, but once we start punching back, it's going to look good.
Oh. Finds the gap with the 5P. RSC in after the Hawkbaker. Maybe a little scared to go in with that follow-up if that could be busted through with the armor. Finding the Tyrant Barrel. Stamina's coming back for Asta.
Ooh.
Oh, into the overhead, looking for a burst. Bachman happy to take it to the next round, though.
Yeah, Bachman. No way Bachman bursts in those. Until he does. But Asta playing a little safe here, saying I don't want to throw away this round. I'm coming back here, gonna pace myself with these fallback JSs. But Bachman with a good punish, gonna take that burst from Asta and gonna check that approach as well. Oh! Kara grab, PRC Kara grab. Full screen command grab indeed with 50 tension, but Asta gonna fight back with that stamina. Swapping sides, throws coming out as well to deal some extra damage. Bachman with some good blocks though.
No, text the throw after the stamina follow-up. Throw baited by Asta though. Avoided that 2S with the backdash. Asta now back on the offensive. Burst stripped away from Vodkaman for a little bit off the wild assault. Text the throw. The late delayed JD beats out the 6P Vodkaman. Whew. One of the Potemkins to ever do it, man. I'll tell you what.
I mean, that was a close round though. You can't.
Oh, absolutely. Asta getting the work in too, not to discount. But the sometimes like the way Vodkaman interacts with like layers, right? You're like, okay, this will be fine.
Well, to give Asta some credit, also in some of those later rounds, you saw a lot more throws coming out, which it's definitely going to change up Bachman's defense. Of course, loves holding back and just reacting to the lows and the overheads and taking their their punishes. So Asta throwing in a lot of throws now, weaving in a lot of Hawkbakers into these stagger sequences. It's going to mix up Bachman a little bit, or at least that's the plan.
Oh, PRC's back in, goes for the strike, looks to feint the throw. Asta didn't fall for it though. Baits the Buster as well. Finds a throw of their own. Says, hey, you want to grapple? I'll show you how to grapple.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's paying off.
Into the strike finally. Oh, the HPV PRC'd. If they had let it rock, that might have actually caught. But no. Vodkaman punished for being clever.
All good. Gonna get that 6P counter hit. Asta starting off strong with this game, let alone this round. Vodkaman just gonna block it out and keep it safe here. A lot of throws came out from Asta on that last one. We'll have to see if they keep coming out, but the super does not link up. Vodkaman's gonna take the chance to get out of the corner, get on top of Asta with these command grabs, and get this Oki set up.
Oh, DP out of the CS2S gap. Looking to set up a frame trap, but unfortunately that means your opponent can DP out. What? All the salt to keep the pressure up. Text the throw.
Ooh.
2K catches.
Asta with a
Got out of
well-timed.
that Hammerfall PRC.
Able to fight back through that grab. Vodkaman taking a lot of damage here now, Anchored, but the full charge 5D is going to get avoided by the HPB. A lot of tension spent from both sides here. No kill quite yet. Vodkaman, of course, on a pixel. Asta trying to force this game out with the wild assault.
Slide heading through. Looks to respect the DP. And instead now it's just back on Asta's turn. Burst no longer available, and the stomp catches that Megafist back.
Yeah, is that what it was? Megafist back. You think how disjointed that button is that it would have helped you out there.
Game
But...
audio, Jeek?
Oh, game audio? Oh, it is muted. Holy shit. Okay. Damn, okay, I got that fixed. Okay, hello? Alright, so everything should be... Okay, so was it just game audio? Is everything else fine?
Tyrant Barrel broke the audio.
Okay. Here,
Blame Sin.
Blame Sin.
That's all I got for you, folks. That's my troubleshooting advice of the day.
Okay, is it still fucked?
Blame the ever-growing child. We good now, though, folks?
Yeah, it should be good. I'm listening now. Okay, let me know if it goes bad again. Okay. All right, we're back. Who got the last one? Asta. Good stuff. Thank you, Mod. Sorry about that. Let me know again if that happens. Always Sin's fault. Exactly. Damn it, Asta. Going into game 3.
That's true. Oh, scoots in the jump scare. RC into the Garuda, calls out the Buster though. Asta has a nose for it. Can smell him in the air.
Asta on top of you right now. Vodka Man on that pixel, but still gonna block it out regardless. Oh, that's how deep the stack was anchored. Man,
wait,
we
5D.
Yep. We just blocked the what is it? The hoof stomp, which is a faster overhead. But anyways, that's last round. Asta getting a nice counter hit here with punish against Vodka Man, but the backwards mag fist pays off this time to get out of the corner. Spending all that stamina, Asta with the throws going to keep Baiken down here in the corner, but the gold burst gets us back out.
Oh, and one more jump scare. That fast PRC Buster. Gonna burst out of that counter hit close slash. Looking to win this round.
These staggers are going crazy, man. And I you know, Asta, of course, in that first round against Vodka Man, couldn't hit the man at all. But every round since has been mixing up their pressure so much with the staggers off these 2Ks, with these tick throws. Of course, we had that one round where we threw 4 times in a row. Asta's pressure is looking really good here against Vodka Man.
It's 2-0, yes? Or is it 2-1?
It's 2-1 for Asta.
Okay, yeah. All right, sick.
Should be 2-1 for Asta. I guess let me know otherwise, chat. Man, the last JKLY, damn, it was a match between, I don't remember. It was Red and someone else. Oh, it was Asta. I think it was Asta, speak of the devil. And I got the score count wrong, and god damn, the YouTube comments were letting me know. I'm like, I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta pay more attention.
Yeah, 6H's gonna get bursted out. Vodka Man finds a slide head, gonna get some pressure started with it. Elk Hunt into the Red Room cancel though, gonna keep the turn going for Asta. Nearly all spamming Ascent now, gonna Wild Assault in instead. 2H flash, that gold stagger, but undeterred fighting back.
And we got some data there too, because I think that was the startup of a Kara grab, so Asta, we'll have to see if that pays off for them, but gets the punish on the light off that 2P, turns that into a round win right there, and now we're on set point. Asta looking pretty good.
Oh, finds the opening.
Ooh.
5 PMC are gonna find a hard knockdown, but a DP out from Asta. Attacks the throw, far slash, catches the IAD. Calculated the resources, found the line, found a kill. Tossed off a burst though, and that could matter in this last round.
It could. Asta, of course, still on that set point. Vodka Man able to take advantage of those little gains though, so we'll have to see. Asta on 2 stamina here, spending 1 early though. Using that PRC to keep ourselves safe. Back throw coming out. Asta loves those back throws. Vodka Man with some great text to try to get out of the corner, but these 2Ks are catching us.
Oh, the 2S disjoint beating out Hawk driver. Ooh. Waits for the punish. 6H bounce. Unburstable now because of the super. And Heat Knuckle's going to be enough. Vodka Man tying things up 2-2.
There we go. If it was going to be win or lose, you know, with Vodka Man here, it's going to be a game 5. No bias. No bias. Great combo right there to close it out, bringing us 2-2 here. Vodka Man trying to take out these sins, man. And I don't want to spoil the next match coming up, but you better get used to one of these characters. I'll say that much.
Oh, the far slash to start things off with a big counter hit. Ducking the 5B, 2D reaching, but a burst out from Asta is going to try and keep the corner locked down.
Good block on that Mega Fist. Spoilers on the next match. Asta with a awesome JP pickup into a hard knockdown. Jesus. I love those air confirmed lights into good ground combos. Asta showing you one right there. But the back throw from Vodka Man going for the delay tech. We'll take those.
Oh, the Kara throw. He's coming in. He's scooting on in. Oh, finds the YRC. Just avoids the YRC?
What the
Hello? He just wasn't there?
Was that some weird iframe stuff with BRC?
BRC stuff, I think so, probably. BRC in iframes?
Yeah, what the hell? Can someone better at Strive than me know what just happened? Anyway, set point. Oh, not getting punished for that 2S, but the backwards Mega Fist going to get us out of the corner. Asta with some really well-timed back dashes. Going to keep that pressure with that back jump. JS, look at those. Just checking a lot of distance. Going to turn that whiff punish into a hard knockdown. Looking good for Asta in this round.
Scooting in. Gonna spend the last point of stamina. 6P hit by the Mega Fist. The next neutral win's gonna be another hard knockdown for Asta. Keep that positive bonus flowing on. 5D kept safe with the RC. Coming in now though. A point of stamina and some burst. Baiken gonna take his to the next round.
That's gotta be one of the first host stomps we saw that actually hit anchored. Last round, last game. All the marbles right here. Asta getting a lot of mileage out of these JSs, both covering distance and counter hitting into combos. Vodka Man blocking out these hits from Asta, but the overhead connects again. Red RC taking the burst from Vodka Man, trying to get out of the corner and save that HP.
Just walking in. Oh, blocks. Oh, dash walk block that first far slash, but not the second. While assaulting back in for Asta, stamina repleting now.
Oh, great blocks on that stagger pressure from Vodka Man. The stamina was spent and we got out of the corner regardless. Asta does have that 50 tension, getting a lot of mileage off of these JSs, but the delay tech saves Vodka Man there, trying to build up tension of his own. Burst coming up as well. PRC to keep yourself safe, but the butt slam takes the corner back for Vodka Man.
And now you're in a one-touch situation against Potemkin.
Oh man, Vodka Man fishing for the backdash.
Oh, the TP through.
BRC 4 DPing right through that Garuda. Asta using all of the stamina to link into this combo, and that's going to be enough. Using all of those resources there at the end. Holy crap, Anchor, what a great set. Not Tenack. Tenack is a Ramlethal.
Tenack's dedicated to the girl.
Yeah, I think so at least. But Azazel coming in here with some.
Azazel's dedicated to doing close slash and having it get blocked.
Azazel said +1. I don't know how plus close slash is for Potemkin, but great stuff.
Great reaction from Tenack to break the armor. Finds a hard knockdown with the Mortavato. Azazel in chat. Second ram in a row I fight. 5D opens. PRC to convert.
Oh, I like that combo right there. Linking 2K in the Daro. Tenack taking the first round here. Now, Tenack is someone I personally didn't get to watch a lot of when Ramlethal first got that Season 4 boss mode change. We're a little tame now, but we still got some broken stuff. Tenack showing you some cool combos here so far. I mean, of course, the notable change being that S sword, and also special canceling in the windshield wipers right there. That was a good little Season 4 patch notes from Tenack.
Oh, the 5 feet of check. Oh, not able to armor through supers, notably. The 2K opening Azazel up. Don't need to wait for the swords to come back. If you go through the wall, and just like that, Tenack takes game 1.
Man, that is with windshield wipers being, excuse me, special cancelable now. Just like any // hit is /5H windshield wipers. That is crazy.
Yep, it's a grip of damage.
Yeah, there was / counter hit, and I don't know the exact number there, right? But Tenack on top of it, taking that first game. Azazel showing some really confident play in the very beginning with those close slash resets. I need to see some more of that. That's the Potemkin I like watching.
2P wall assault in. Count. Buster called out by Tenack though. Get their offense started. The JD frame trap clicks the sword explosion. Azazel's crazy.
That's hype. That's hype. Ramlethal saying, "Just learn the matchup." Azazel said, "Okay, I'll show you some tricks."
All right. Gonna wake up though. Backdash is caught by the 2S. Yes, sir. More. Well, waiter, more gold stagger, please. 5 feet caught by the Mortabot. 100 super. Sometimes you really gotta respect your opponent's options. Azazel punished, not able to cash out on their own 100 tension.
And that was a cool round too. Tenack doing the red RC drift up. I don't know if that's standard for that particular counter hit, but Tenack showing us some cool combos with this Ramlethal, standard or not. We know how to get the kill. Azazel blocking out with that backwards Mega Fist in the right time, but getting checked with these 2Ks, man. Tenack able to stop these approaches from Azazel quite well, I'd say.
The jump out caught by the sword explosion. Mortar Bottle here to keep up the pressure. Gold burst avoided and then not quite punished, but one after. Meter on deck for Tenack. What looks like maybe a HPV PRC attempt from Azazel, stuffed out by that meaty CS from Tenack. Gonna put our set at 2-0. Tenack trying to keep us running on time, trying to keep us running on schedule.
Yeah, I mean, Tenack saying, "Hey, homie, like, you know, if the seeds say that we should fight here, then I'm going all out. Regardless what the score is going to be, I'm going to play my heart out." Tenack with a really good start here against this Potemkin from Azazel, but been seeing some very confident strings, some very confident sequences from Azazel. Good round start here so far. And look, man, some momentum from a few good command grabs could be all we need from this Potemkin, starting off strong in this round.
Oh, Boston makes us feel good. What can you say?
Tenack very active with that 5K after backdash, though. Azazel was going to try to run away with that momentum, but Tenack already trying to calm you down, got you stuck here in the corner, blocking it out. But good blocks indeed from Azazel.
Mega Fist back working against Rock is kind of crazy, huh?
Working against it, I guess so. Yeah, it has such a, you have such a high hurt box. Unfortunately, got 6P there. Definitely wanted the command grab, I'd imagine. But Tenack getting caught here with this string from Azazel, doing that delayed jump back special cancel off of the JK is going to open up Azazel and bring us the set point.
Coming down to the ground with the Sildo Detro, not Sildo Detro, a Grosso Anda. I know my Esperanto. I for realsies. Coming down with that multi-hitting move, so smart to avoid the slide head. Tenack making fantastic decisions in this set against Potemkin's options. Oh, the HPV PRC called out by the CS again. Not quite able to burst before the Modern Battle sends you through. Oh!
Oh! Well. Looking good. Azazel on a
just like
pixel.
That, it's a one-touch situation. Jailed back to Earth. YRC to take a turn. Wild Assault to get in. And the JH takes it 3-0 for Tenack. Spoilers.
I'm sorry, y'all. There's at least 3 killer Ramlethal. I'm sorry. I'll hold that one. My bad. I'll hold that one. Sorry. All right.
The council is here, everybody.
All right, my bad. Okay, Reggie coming in with the BBC Yoshi tag.
It's a reference to oh my god,
The Bedman player,
GZ
right?
Yoshi?
Yeah. BBC, a British broadcasting channel,
Yeah, the British
right?
Broadcasting Channel. Yeah. The Better Business Committee. Oh, floating up in the air, getting a little too comfy, but a gold burst out against MacMen's pressure. Spin in for the fish. RC to get some corner carry introduced into the mix.
Got these pins coming out. Man, it's a weird matchup too, by the way, man. We've been seeing a lot of mirrors, a lot of repeat characters. Did y'all expect Anji Bedman this late in the bracket? Good fuzzy right there from Reggie. Red RC to keep it going. This may kill with a 100-meter.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
With a wall break, absolutely. Just as the burst comes back too.
Now with that routing, MacMens was able to get that burst back. He just pointed that out, anchored, so looking good even though we're down a round. We got that burst lead here against Reggie trying to get out of the corner, but MacMen's on top of you with the spins. Great back throw punish from Reggie.
A little trade there. Oh, calls out the 6P. Not quite able to get the punish, but finds a hit after. Reggie doing such a good job of avoiding these Fujins. A burst out from MacMens, though. Everything started now. Throw into the RC. Wall at a little of health, so not able to kill here in the corner. Gonna have to return to neutral. Ooh, and the PRC into the 2S gonna leave enough of a gap for Reggie's mash to start up.
MacMens with some good round starts here, I'd say. Definitely wanted to keep that Fujin going, but we'll take the Droptimal. Gonna deal some good damage here against Reggie, who does have that burst built up, but PRC back means we can 6P that cheeky JS from Reggie, using the White Wild Assault to get out of the corner. Now MacMen's taking some damage.
Ooh, dodges the JH to take the turn back. Oh, and PRC's to see the YRC as well.
Man. We got a buff YRC anchored.
Apparently, put that shit in his hat and call it MacMensaroni, am I right?
All right. But yeah, anyways. Second YRC to get iframe through tonight.
Is it iframe through, or is that a spectator bug? Because they might just be blocking it.
Like I said, someone better than me.
Chat, anybody know?
Someone better than me tell me what the fuck happened.
This has to be a spectator bug, right?
Someone better me tell me. But real quick, HeeHo said, no, Brian said, let's go Reginald. And then HeeHo said, ain't no way I'm rooting for a fella named Reginald. But here we go. Reggie, of course, down one game. MacMens did take that first one against us. MacMens did take that first one, but it was after bringing it to the last round. Throw is going to get counter hit right there because that throw protection saved us. Life is evened up against MacMens here. Going to go into the install to try to zone him out a little bit, but we do have 100 tension in a second. Man, I love the basketball from downtown going for the three-pointer, trying to put MacMens over in the corner. But the 100 tension, man, if we can just spend it.
Yeah, install going away just at the worst possible time for Reggie there. Into the super. MacMen's going to close out this round.
There, okay, HeeHo. Okay, there we go. HeeHo heard our call. PRC has projectile immunity. YRC is a projectile. There you go. Okay, that probably explains why. Well, why did BRC also beat it? BRC also beat YRC. HeeHo, is it the same reason?
We'll see.
In a previous round, I don't know if you were watching that one.
We'll isolate the clips and send them to the lab for analysis later.
Yeah.
Zoom and enhance on MacMens hitting this counter hit. Ooh, falling down. But a
Oh!
super out. Oh, smart to call out the parry from with 100 meter from so far away, but unfortunately caught on their way back down with the 6B. MacMens going up 2-0.
Dude, that was a nuts use of 100-meter right there, man. Are we, like, can we talk about that? Using the counter to go through the projectile, and because of the way it works, you just keep moving forward. Positioned himself perfectly for a 6P against Reggie, getting game 2. MacMens, that looked kind of crazy, man. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. That was kind of a Twitter clip. That was insane. That was cool.
I do really like the idea from Reggie, though, like being like, oh, they got 100 meter, they can just parry and then parry RC. I'm gonna let him parry. I'm gonna trigger me nowhere near. Then you have to get back down on the ground. That's the tough part, but it's one of those Guilty Gear classic moments, right? One of those classic feelings in Guilty Gear where your opponent's got meter and you're above them and you've committed to an action and you're just like, huh, I guess I'm kind of locked in here.
I'm gonna jump this command grab attempt. PRC. Oh man. It's curtains. But here we go. Game 3. MacMens looking good against Reggie. Reggie looking good against MacMens. The score doesn't say so, but trust me, I've been watching the games. This Bedman's been going crazy, but MacMens with a good round start, good first interaction, going to get the soft knockdown, going to get that positive bonus rolling.
Yeah, stifling that white wall assault. Absolutely fantastic for MacMens. Knows burst is going to come back. Just commits to using the super early. Looking for the burst. Didn't even need the meter for the combo. Might as well look for a free burst bait. But Reggie's not going for it. MacMens up on set point. Ooh, the vacuum in with a JS calls out the needle.
Ooh, basketball a little too high. Call that one an air ball. MacMens trying to spin through these projectiles. That's some good matchup knowledge. I'd say Reggie going to keep that meter on the mix, for the mix. MacMens with some great blocks here against these guard crushes, but eventually getting opened up with that 2S. The three-pointer going to bounce into the wall splat. Hard knockdown for the kill. Reggie looking good with some great Bedman routing.
Wasn't a perfect, but it certainly felt like one, huh? And there's like some interesting like implications in this matchup, right? If Bedman's errors always fire at a certain time, that could mean like a guaranteed spin. So how do you navigate around that? There's some cool mind games going on here. Oh, into the install. Errors valid on the other side.
That's bars, by the way. Errors valid.
All right. Gonna go for a little zoning. Not too much, though. Zoning is only part of a balanced game plan. Ooh, PRCs to backdash the fish for a punish. Burst out from MacMens. Ooh, and Reggie up on the board.
Man, you had some commentary bars there for a second. I'm gonna break the fourth wall and say it. Anchor kind of spitting over here.
I'm just happy to be back, man. We're so up. It's fantastic to be here on a Friday night of the JKLY, man. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
Man, I love the JKLY. Or something. What? Or something. What's a nice thing to say right now? Here we go. Game 4. Reginald blocking out that overhead from MacMens. Are you a Reginald fan out here? No way I'm rooting for a man named Reginald. We'll see. Reggie coming out.
Ooh, gonna burst out against the counter hit close slash, but the falling JH. It's the 6P destroyer. 5D on the table with the error. Gonna prep up that explosion for the other side.
Ooh. Man,
Going to call it out with the spin, but outplayed. Parry on the table, blocked. 2P for the clash cancel after. MacMens still in this. RC to take the turn. No more tension. Was looking for that special cancel to try and FD it to not get chipped out. But Reggie delaying it till the exact last lethal moment.
I like that throw right there from MacMens in the face of the error, in the face of that approaching Bedman. Said, hey, I'm going to throw you back to the corner, homie. Reggie with that burst trying to get out of the corner. MacMen's doing a good job playing around and dancing around these pins in general. I know that I would be getting shot down, but MacMen's doing a great job trying to navigate this neutral.
Yeah, making it in over the follow-up, but Reggie smelling these H moves, meaty, finding these super opportunities.
There's that PRC low, man.
Oh, and then it's just the regular overhead. Meaty CS. 100 meter on MacMen's side, just gonna Fujin back in.
Set point right here,
Always
anchored.
feels good to get like a free RC like that, you know, where you're like, oh, I should be RCing this to reset my turn. Oh, looking for the burst with that reset.
Navigating through the arrows with the spins. MacMen's trying to get in, but Reggie on top of that air dash timing got a good 6P into an empty hop throw. Not enough to kill. MacMen's trying to navigate through, FDing out all of those specials because you have to on a pixel, but Reggie weaving in that last fireball takes us to game 5. Yeah, I think Reggie had a throw red RC potentially, but MacMen's potentially had another chance there. But I mean, look at the HP, right? A mountain to climb for MacMen's. Ain't nothing but a thing. Got one more game here. Got some Winty spam in the chat. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Spoiler and who's coming up.
I changed it to say Reggie. That's not right. Winty's not on the screen. We don't gotta cheer for it.
That does work though. Spam this tree to help Reggie.
Spam this tree to help Reggie. No, stop. He's too powerful. Oh, the behind the back. Reggie just absolutely cooking now. MacMen's defense has some field exceptions. The errors not making their way through, but a burst out once an opening is found. Oh, the 2S caught by the spin though, and then it's the fish, but a throw baited, and Reggie's up on set point. There was a point where this set was 2-0. MacMen's up on set point.
This Reginald character started locking in, I'd say.
The full reverse sweep.
The British broadcasting Yoshi coming out trying to get some guard crushes against MacMen's.
Oh, the backdash caught by the error. Now you're in the chip loop. It's the throw. Meter available, popped up. And just like that, Reggie reverse sweeps MacMen's.
We got Ramlethal, we got Millia, we got Akeno, we got HeeHo coming out here. Both these characters, you know, I mean, I already talked about Ramlethal a bit. Millia, I mean, a character going through, going through the ringer, right? Getting hurt, getting help. You know, it seems like one week we're dooming, 1 week, we found some new setup. But right now, HeeHo playing okay so far in this neutral. Going to get that Capel into the throw against Akeno. Good start to this pressure, but great blocks from Akeno so far. I mean, we're like 30 seconds into the match. No one's died quite yet. HeeHo got some resets, though.
The to not eat the mix gets thrown. What a call out. That said, Akeno put the call out of their own against that round start situation.
Oh, wow, that was a really cheeky throw, Anchor. That was like only single-digit frames before the explosion. HeeHo kind of just got cheesed there, I'd say. A lot of damage on the side of this Millia. Akeno just needs one more good combo, one more good open to get against HeeHo here. It looks like the throw is going to take us to this last round. Oh, wow. Oh my, okay, probably didn't want the side swap off of that Capel. Akeno not going to cry about that one. Of course, there's a lot of damage on the side of that Ramlethal. Both of our players spending our bursts here. Akeno with that 50 tension. If we can get an opening, S-Sword to jail in this Millia. Stagger pressure coming out. Overhead on that flip kick. One of the good Season 4 changes for Ramlethal. Windshield Wipers didn't give us the wall splat, but perhaps that was intentional. Just trying to get that reset for more damage. Akeno looking good in this last round.
That being said, this could be the chance that they need. Nope, it's the air throw into the Windshield Wipers OTG to close it out. Akeno taking the first game.
Akeno going to get this first game. Guys, by the way, this is a top 8 qualifying match, I believe. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Why did my brain wait for me to say that whole phrase before I was like, wait,
you did
no.
say I believe. There was a qualifier in there. Well, the record show there was a qualifier.
My brain waited till I got to the very end of that sentence before it was like, no, dude.
Wait, what?
Still not a top 8 qualifier. We're getting there.
Don't let anyone gaslight you. Gaslight yourself. Grind set Sigma music.
All right. We got some chat so active as well. What's going on, y'all?
Out of that wall stick situation. HeeHo back in with the mix. Blocks the corner steal, the hit after. Ooh, and finds the air throw.
Ooh, that was a gnarly Brave 6P on that turbo fall, and then getting the burst read after. Unfortunately, no link into the 2K, but some good reads here from Akeno's got HeeHo jailed into the corner. One more good combo would probably take it. HeeHo may need a couple more touches depending on how much tension we have.
Situation, throw out after. Opportunity for mix. Wires turns back. Wait.
Oh, that was nuts. Whoa,
I think that was an attempt to left shield the west, but they got wild assault.
No, that was TK Capel.
No, the from Akeno.
Oh, okay.
I heard the start of a wild assault.
Okay.
Maybe I'm hallucinating.
Regardless, that was a weird situation, but the flex shield this time paying off for HeeHo. Going to get the cross up on the Artemis as well. Oh, this is gnarly. Good pickup on this H-Disc. Akeno with the burst. Not going to be able to spend it off that PRC, keeping us safe. Going to get another chance to, though. HeeHo needs one more good combo to try to get a round here on the board. Akeno with some good defense here in the corner, but the Capel opens us up. 2S for the wall splat. Artemis for the break. HeeHo gets game 2. That was a gnarly little JS counter hit to start that off as well. Man, that TK Capel, is that a thing? Like, does that like check? Like, maybe that's like some deep Millia Ramlethal knowledge I don't possess.
Sound check from me here. I'm getting a note that my audio's cursed? ?
Wait, is it really? Insanely cursed audio. Was it on the side of Anchored?
Oh, I have no idea what changed. Smile.
Yeah, he sounded fine for me. Was it for the whole stream, Holly and C-Roy? Or was it just Anchored? Just Anchored? What the hell? I gotta figure out what's going on with that.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. That being said, Akeno jailing HeeHo into the corner here. A burst out, though. Ace just killed with the sword. HeeHo out with the Capel.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I didn't give a good shout-out. Tasker Brian with that raid. Thank you very much, homie.
Yo, what's good, Tasker?
I'm assuming with the raid that means you're out. Hopefully you're still in. But I appreciate you joining the tournament regardless and hitting us with that follow. Did we give him a shout? I think we did. We'll make sure we'll give you a shout out, homie. Guys, please go check out Tasker Brian. We're moving on with this game. All right, thank you. Sorry, I left that one hanging. We did? Okay. All right.
5D opens up under the sword explosion. Oh, the falling JS catches, but no conversion. Air throw. Akeno able to calling out a lot of these opportunities to jail Millia back down to earth.
Ooh. Yeah, you gotta air throw those Millias, man. You gotta show them, hey, that I know where you're gonna bounce. I know where you're gonna go with those Capels. So you can't do them for free.
Oh, the Flex Shield making the space to not be threatened by Turbo Fall. Deflect Shield not making the space, though. Not all 2-1-4Ds created equal. Akeno going up 2-0.
I think, didn't HeeHo get a game? I was in the middle of talking about all that stuff. So didn't HeeHo get a game also?
I can't keep scores. My bad. Is it 2-1 then?
Yeah, it should be 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Sorry, we got mixed up because of the audio stuff. That was on me.
Oh, okay. Word.
Oh yeah.
Tasker Brian, I'm booting up TFT in a rage.
Yeah, it says you put that demon character Axel in. I'm so sorry. Was it Death Heaven? I'm sorry.
2-1 Akeno. Okay, sick. Red. Thanks for keeping us honest, chat.
Yeah, the other day I thought that Red had won the match, so they just started doing another match, and I just didn't really commentate over it because I'm like, I think that they're wrong. And then everyone was like, guys, it's 2-2. This is game 5. And I'm like, oh man, I can gotta put some respect on the match. But here we are, new game here, new heads Akeno on this Ramlethal. Gotta put some respect on Akeno on this Ramlethal. HeeHo piloting this Millia, looking like some good damage, gonna get the wall splat as well. Down a game here, but all the rounds have been close, I'd say.
Oh, Piercy's over. But Akeno wins out the trade. And their pressure started here in the corner. The tick throw, though. Now swordless burst out. But the 2K doesn't require a sword. Blocks the Artemis, but gets hit by that falling JH. Not that cross-up Artemis, though. Gold Stagger into the throw. HeeHo snagging around.
HeeHo with some good pressure right there. Death of 1,000 cuts, but cuts nonetheless. Getting a throw in that deflect shield, Akeno. Good read right there against HeeHo. Now we're in the corner. We're trying to FD out this pressure. Great blocks. Lets us get this 2K mash out. And now we got Akeno in the middle of the screen. You got to hold these H discs, but great blocks.
IB on the 5K. Not quite a punish yet. Wild assaulting in. Not looking to give away a turn yet. Risk absolutely cranked. And the 5D pops up. Not quite enough to kill yet, though. Very skilled.
Oh, that was a really deep JH right there, anchored. But Akeno clapping back, keeping it calm with that jump back JK red RC to put us at set point. Great stuff. Deflect shields a lot from HeeHo, I'd say. Really opting for that defensive resource, that defensive option. Akeno has got you in the corner. 2S counter hitting the S sword is going to take it. 3-1 in this set. Akeno moves on to their top 8 qualifier. By the way, I looked them up. Top 1 Ramlethal, by the way.
I'd believe it after that.
So respect on Akeno's name. I apologize. Top 1 Ramlethal, by the way.
But the holiday season was a blur, man. We made it out of there.
But okay, managed to get top 8 in that tournament. Here they are fighting for their top 8 spot here in this tournament against Tenack, who we saw on stream earlier with a heater on that Ramlethal. We'll have to see what they do against OK's Johnny, who is able to sneak away once that 6H did not connect. But now we're back in the corner. Tenack's got some good pressure against us.
Throw keeping things going here in the corner. Sword's gone though, which means the OK1's gonna have an opportunity to far slash their way in. The second interaction taking them to the corner. Guard pop. They're available for Tenack though. Oh, reversal super baited. Tenack gonna take this first round.
Was a long round though. OK was bringing it back there, I'd say. One more good interaction would have sealed the deal, but Tenack gonna run away with this momentum using that wild assault. the string into OK, but we were able to get that burst back, able to get out of the corner before that positive bonus started cranking, and now we're going to run our own Johnny pressure against this Ramlethal. Risk fully cranked on the side of Tenack. Not looking too hot for this Ramlethal, and that counter hit's going to start cashing out this damage.
Oh, it didn't quite get the dash into the super, but finds a 6k counter hit right after. Don't call it a drop, that's a reset. Tenack blocking the overhead.
Ooh, okay, good stagger right there. Tenack didn't fall for it quite yet, but then the next hit, of course, was the counter hit to take away that round. Bring us to the last one. Good stuff, okay. Go Nog in the chat saying, mods, let Tenack win.
The point blank card throw PRC close slash, that shit's kind of genius, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still kind of thinking about that. I was like, I'd get hit there.
How about getting hit? Tenack dealing a lot of damage right there against OK. God damn, that combo was looking good. Stringing into this one as well. Tenack walking away with the perfect in that round. Damn, that was a Ramlethal round.
One sword could be all you need, and that Mortabato got there.
Man, look at the red.
Ramlethal Valentine, baby.
Ramlethal Valentine.
There goes my hero. Watch her as she goes.
Yo, we're gonna Jeekly Jam session win. I'll whip out the 4-string. You gotta let me sing lead vocals. I'll whip out the 4-string.
Harry JKLY. We'll workshop it.
Well, yeah, we'll put a pin in that one.
Tenack out here in game 2, getting things started. 6k avoided, but we're back at the table.
Damn. Okay, clapping right back with their own perfect. And Senga did get that nerf of damage. Was it like 20 points of damage, something? If it's breaking the wall, it don't matter.
Bro, don't worry. It does like 20 less damage now. Do not worry. A high burst out from OK1. Caught after buying Tenack though.
Those bounces looked so weird, man. I wasn't even really certain when I was supposed to press where you were gonna bounce to, when you were gonna wall splat. Okay, with a nice cheeky Nsinga here against Tenack, gonna get that low card applied. Good defense from Tenack, able to punish right back with the far slash against OK's stance cancel forward. And now we're gonna take you to the wall with these windshield wipers.
100-meter on deck for Tenack too. Oh, didn't even need it though. The 2k6H. Finding the opening and the closing. Oh, avoids the 2S. Some aerial movement.
Ooh. Gnarly far slash right there from OK. Got some stagger here against Tenack. Ooh, PRC low is going to get Tenack a little antsy. One good counter hit's going to cash out that risk. Get us another perfect, by the way. OK, getting a game on the board. That was looking good, too. That fast PRC low, that was all you needed to get Tenack a little antsy. And you can't blame Tenack for pressing there at that point. Okay, with full burst meter, can get some cheeky wild assault strung in there. Can get some sneaky stance cancel stagger pressure resets. So don't blame Tenack for pressing, I'd say.
Oh, absolutely.
And what's going on, chat? We got the dino dances. Yeah, man, we need to get those 7 TV emotes up. I want some fun 7 TV emotes, but Tenack getting counter hit right here. Okay, even in the corner, still fighting back, trying to get out of here. Ooh, that overhead from downtown. RC to turn into a combo as well. Tenack going to get that 2K link into a soft knockdown. Okay. Does have the 50 burst and about to have the tension as well.
The CS on the wrong side, providing an opportunity.
Ooh, dead frame. I mean, safe jab 5K. What do you want to call that one? Tenack, however, still staying on top of you. Okay. Only needs one more, one more hit against OK. We'll probably run away with this round. The JPs weren't enough to do it. Anchored. One more JP surely will do it. The 5P takes it. Tenack going to bring us to the last round of game 3. Round 3. Game 3. Yeah, I said it right.
Coming in with the sword explosion. Baits the burst with the other explosion. Oh, the flip kick called out with a close slash. Tries to scoot away. Oh, the card pop still hit.
That was fancy. That was sick right there, man. Tenack was able to run up the screen enough for the H-sword splat to still get okay, but we're fighting back downtown with the flip. Tenack trying to get something cheeky with that PRC. We got us jailed in with the H-sword. Rocks coming out as well. Okay, with some good defense. And the far slash with the counter hit. OTG Mistfinder is going to take game. Oh, the round.
Nope,
bring us
just the round.
I'm getting too excited out here, man. Okay, playing off their mind.
Yeah, both these players jockeying to take game 3, secure themselves the lead. Tenack getting things started with some corner pressure. A scoot in under the sword. 6P's out against the swordless Ramlethal. Not afraid at all. Vault RC deal in. Baits the throw with an Ensenga counter hit. It's 2K that gets Tenack out of the wall. Falling normal. Watch your head.
Now, OK does have some resources here to spend. Tenack going to get cheeky with that BRC, but some great defense from OK, man.
Oh,
the flex shield, red RC.
Tenack taking game 3.
Those blocks off that BRC were so good, man. High into low, representing that the flex shield right there. Tenack just on top of it. Able to get that punish, and man, it always feels so bad getting at the flex shield thrown. It's still, we've had a whole season now at this point to get used to that feeling, and it still never feels, it never feels quite okay.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, okay. Okay, with that stance cancel forward, Tenack getting aggressive. Walking forward as well. Going to check a lot of these stance cancels from OK. Just trying to get forward thinking with their approach. And not going to go into Calvados. That might be enough to kill.
Perfect. It's so much. It's so much, and there was so much more. That super still does. They nerfed it, but it's still very, very good for crushing guts. A lot of hits. Oh, baits the throw with the backdash shimmy.
Yeah, to be fair, we've been doing some really good throws, so OK, just trying to avoid that from Tenack. And look at that respect that we're giving you. Stance cancel forward, but just hold the backwards. Tenack gonna go ahead and super to get you in the corner here. S sword to apply some pressure. H sword to jail you in as well. OK with a great Abari to get out of here though.
Combo here for OK1. Not going to use their meter over here. Wants it to jockey on the other side. Vault to RC in. Your opponent's got 100 meter. Looks to mess up their inputs by trailing over them, but unfortunately it just gets thrown for their troubles. Tenack's going to take it 3-1.
And then Jevil coming in here on that Johnny.
Idle hands are the Jevil's word.
I thought we were going to build up to it more.
No, Brett. We're getting right in with baby. Looking for the first. But not quite getting it yet. One more touch here for Def Heaven to close out the round. BRC in.
Yo, this pressure from Jevil is kind of tricky.
Right?
It looks like there's a few places where we can press, but I wouldn't be brave enough to.
Oh, Vault Deal RC in. Doesn't go for the combo, instead goes for the reset. Caught by a crazy bomber, but jevil structuring the pressure in such a clever way, not wanting to ever like get away from him, wanting to keep the corner as long as possible. But unfortunately, maybe wanted to keep it a little too long. Deafheaven fighting out off the back of an ambitious 2D.
And look at this, jevil saying, look at me, I'm the zoner now. With these misfinders and with these cards. Unfortunately, with Deafheaven whipping that special, once you get that card on top, the misfinder's obviously so much more oppressive, and that seems to be jevil's game plan here. But once Def gets that full screen zoning, the 5Ps start coming out. Jevil, of course, taking this round, taking us to the last round. Zoner warfare, by the way.
Zoner warfare. Zoner on zoner violence.
Oh, the clash, too. That was an odd
the
one.
Ren Sengeki down. It's also so interesting to see two different styles of Johnny, right? A style of Johnny where you're doing the dash pass, the cherry explosion, the cherry bomb.
Oh. Hopefully this is a spectator thing. Got a little choppy right there. Deafheaven wasn't able to keep that time stop combo going, but we'll take this 2K reset instead. The 5P coming out from jevil, going to get out of this corner. PRC to keep yourself safe. But the throw OTG takes this first game for Deafheaven on the Axel.
These overhead RCs have been just a little perilous for some of our gamers tonight. But it's so cool to see a couple different styles of Johnny tonight, like, right? Like where they want to like sort of inherit or display some risk, and where they want to mitigate risk, especially in the ways they're using their tension, right? Like we saw OK doing a lot of like finer RC, whereas we see jevil do a lot of like vault deal RC, right? Interesting to see how they're structuring the pressure around their resource usage.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about Johnny play at this high of a level is that there actually is quite a bit of variance and quite a bit of difference in how you can structure that pressure. It is a two-step neutral, but it is one with a lot of options.
It's two steps, but many tempos. Oh, finds the low. Burst out from Deafheaven. Scooted back in with the Ren Sengeki. Finds a counter hit with the Rainwater.
Hard knockdown going to come out for Death. One good hit should take it. The 2K gets backdash. Great stuff. Jevil whiffs that. OS? Was that an OS? Were you just mashing 5H right there? Off of the 2K?
I don't think so. I've been holding the space in the corner. Caught now by jevil.
Ooh. Oh,
Backdashes the JH to make the space. Close slash for a punish. Thrown out of the pressure. YRC to escape the tornado. 5DRC blocked. Oh, and it's the spin to draw him in. Rainwater for an inkling of plus frames, but the next move not fast enough to avoid that far slash.
Jevil right there was getting hit with the whole Axel moveset, it seemed like, but we kept it cool and was able to take the round regardless. Def, of course, in the corner right now. Jevil just got that tension back, but Def with a good Abari gets out. YRC means the pressure is still on the side of Johnny, but some good stagger close ashes from Deafheaven's going to get Jevil over here. Man, this is so back and forth.
Oh, Vault no deal into the throw. Oh, caught with the counter hit off the finder, which means the cards all pop. No foam. Jevil taking game 2.
With the finer. With that missed finer.
Missed finer.
Got him with the finer. Great stuff. This is out of context, but I
sure
gotta
hope it
say it,
does.
man. In the first game, Def Heaven did a TK bomber over a 2K from Jevil.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. We haven't had a good time to talk about it again, but that was cool. We didn't really like.
Bring it back.
You guys remember the first round? Anyways, game 3. Jevil doing it. I mean, I guess the character kind of helps, right? Being able to dash under those 5Ps. Jevil doing a great job navigating around Def Heaven zoning from that mid to full screen distance. And of course, the misfinders connecting help us out a lot as well. Def Heaven trying to burst. Oh, but the FD allows us to back throw that scoop off of the Rensen.
Not gonna go for the super. Gonna save a little bit of the burst refund. Just the close slash. They knew that's all they needed.
Jevil trying to keep it simple here. Def Heaven with a Barre 2K, the DLC 2K on the base game. Jevil trying to dance forward a little bit, but getting picked up with these cherries from the Rensen. Def Heaven doing some good zoning here. Oh! Unfortunately, no wall break from the side of Jevil, but 150 tension and then 50 burst to boot. A lot of resources spent right there by both of our players. Jevil going to stay on top of Def and bring him to the corner. Good zoning right here, but Jevil on the flip, the vault in is going to get called out by Def Heaven's fallback jump normal. Good zoning right here from the Axel, keeping it patient and slow in that last round. The last round of this game's coming up. Game 3 here. Jevil's got Def here in the corner. The 2S is going to open us up. Wall splat for the soft knockdown. Looking good for Johnny.
Ooh, the counter hit bar slash enough. Gonna swag a little. Do the super. Hell yeah, get your reps in. Do it in bracket. Talk to him.
Get those reps in, Jevil. Looking good. Def Heaven, of course. By the way, so some context. You guys randomly coming into Game 4. You don't know what's going on here. First off, welcome to JKLY 42. Friday night. Guilty Gear Strive online net play tournament with a $50 minimum prize pool, free to enter, 8 p.m. EST, exclamation point Discord if you want to come check out the next one. Of course, if you're here, you're sitting pretty watching it. Appreciate you spending your time. Anyways, we're trying to qualify for top 8 here. Jevil, of course, up a game here against Def Heaven, who just won the Backpack Brawl, another notable Friday night tournament. So lots going on. These are some good players on their respective characters, y'all. You're in for a treat.
He's coming out. Gonna go for the time stop combo. Into the bomber. Just a little bit of spacing. Thought about it for a second, but they got it on lock. BRC in, but caught by the 2K2D. Def Heaven not looking to leave anything on the table. Dodges the card, keeps the spacing right. 2H closes it out.
And that 2H is so cheap sometimes, Anchor. Great stuff. Great use from Def Heaven.
Now looking to take the combo. Up a stock. Burst early, burst often. 2K2D. Not going to overcommit, just going to back it off. Looking for the burst. That is after the bomber. It's the throw this time, not the strike. Jevil moving back in. Oh, and it's the overhead that time. Caught by the counter hits. Jevil getting themselves back up on set point. It's in the Jevil's jams now. Big counter hit for Def Heaven though. The mix. Dashes the close slash. Vault, but no deal. A throw finds it. Vault deal RC now, though. Popped up from the card, and Senga. Ooh. Enough meter for super, and this is enough to kill, yeah?
What's their name? J for Jevil. Hot. We got the names updated too. Fuck yeah, we're gonna put them on the other sides. Ain't nothing but a thing. We got Yinghua's dad coming out. Dany on the right playing that Kai. Tenack coming in. We've seen Tenack all night playing this Ramlethal. Third game on stream tonight, and guys, it isn't the only Ramlethal you're gonna be seeing. It isn't the only Ramlethal you're gonna be seeing. The Ramlethal's coming out tonight. Good fight, the anti-air from Tenack, the PRC, to keep themselves safe. Dany trying to get on top of you with the stun dipper, red RC.
Flying around that double jump, Tenack just wants a chance to use this 100 meter, but they're not going to get it. The Nexter wins these. Not laughing at the proposition, just laughing at the phrase, the Nexter. Jailed into the corner here with the swords. DP out, though. Runs up for a throw. CS5D popped up with the Roman cancel. 100 meter on Tenack's side, though. Mortabato through the wall, gonna have 50 meter for the other side. Ride the Lightning coming out, though. It's not the start of Season 4. That sword's not gonna win this interaction. Wild Assault to pick up. Looking to strip that burst. Not quite able to, though. BRC into the 2K. Tenack alive, holding on to their burst. But this is H drops. Swords into the corner. Dany FDing the stun edge, sailing over. But Tenack stealing it away with a 2K.
That was the deep stun edge too, I believe. So that's just how close Tenack was. Able to stay under Dany there. Going to spend our burst off of that JK combo. Dany was starting up. Getting those deep stun edges against Tenack. Got us in the corner. Wild Assault to jail you in. 5D is the mix. Red RC going to combo into this shock state SVV. You know what I mean. Tenack taking some damage here.
Fireclad looking for the shock state on the other side as opposed to cashing out with the 8. With the Vapor Thrust. Stun Dipper RC could happen to you, chat. It could happen to you.
Did I confuse you on the Vapor Thrust because I called it SVV?
Yeah, I was like, SVT.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, we could call it VT. Vapor Thrust is only one more syllable. We could cut one out.
Wait, good point, actually. This was just a download round. Wait, HeeHo says, ain't no way I'm getting double Jeopardy by Akeno. HeeHo, is that just unlucky, or is that the bracket being weird? Be honest.
I think part of it might be how the pools are.
Yeah.
It's our first time with pools.
Yeah,
we're learning.
The be transparent, this is our first time with pools, so if there was a mistake, I wouldn't be surprised. But I hope he didn't just get unlucky. That would suck. But we'll see. We'll see. Dany taking that first game. Tenack gonna get that burst stolen. Dany gonna capitalize on top of that. Loves getting those OTG wall splats. Dire Clat just to build up enough. I think that builded us enough tension for the super. What's going on, Pinky? Yo, Pinky, tell me if I did the bracket right. Is that why you did exclamation point bracket? You're gonna go tell me, Pinky? Let me know. Let me know if I did it right. We're doing to be honest, we've had enough entrants at this point where we should have done pools for a while now. But we've been making it work. We're gonna see if it's better to do it this way, and if it is, then we'll do it. I don't know. I just tuned in. Well, we're glad to have you, Pinky. Welcome to the JKLY 42. You're here watching top 8 here. Tenack and Dany qualifying onto that top 8 graphic. If you don't know anything about Dany, you just simply do not play this game. Top 8's every online Guilty Gear Strive tournament. Didn't make it onto the graphic last week at the JKLY 41, but has won it so many times before. I don't think Dany was too upset about that. Tenack, many top 8s for themselves prior. Looking pretty good right here against Dany. These S and H swords, man, with those real deep throws. Both Tenack and Akeno showing us good use of those deep throws off of H sword and off of S sword explosions.
I have 5H pickup there. Always looks so goofy to me.
Man, dude, Ramlethal 5K is so cool, dude. That like, God.
Oh, I wonder if there's a way where we can have start feed bracket 2, one from bracket 1. Sorry, I'll bring it up to you.
Okay, yeah. Show me after. You're still looking at the bracket stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll look at it after.
PRC, the 6P counter hit directly into RTL. Dany locked in on the reaction.
Down to the last round, though. I mean, Tenack isn't just falling over here. It's just, you know, it's...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Dany just with some really good normal confirms right there.
Was that did that 6P beat 2S?
Here, let me bring it up. Dude, the amount of times
Bro, the
my
instant
2S got
replay
6P... Yeah, to be fair, Tenack was point blank.
Yeah. It's just, oh, I feel that in my bones. You're like, I'm gonna dodge this whack-ass 6P. I'm gonna dodge this whack-ass far slash. And then you get hit and you're like, fuck.
I now hope you
being
guys
said-
like Ramlethal, by the way, because we got a few more.
Yeah, we got some Ramlethals in top 8. Oh, big counter hit off that JH. RCL gonna take Tenack to the wall.
Oh, I like that double jump right there. Respecting the PRC from Dany, but unfortunately that means Tenack wasn't out of the corner yet, but that pickup is going to get us out of the corner. Get us to a wall splat, potentially. No. Good damage, though, and we got Dany over here in the corner. Resources were built up. Going to use that 50 tension to get the burst from Dany. Tenack still at kill percent, though, if Dany gets a good combo.
Oh, baits the throw, but a PRC to keep it safe. No, no pop-up off the sword explosion. The air dash back caught with a close slash. Not to get the deflect shield called out with the throw. Dany up on set point.
Man, that is so unfortunate, but Dany earned that one, I gotta say, when after the PRC, going for the other side close slash, knowing that Tenack would do the double jump was nuts. Of course, Tenack right here looking good at the start of this round, got Dany jailed back into the corner with these S and H swords.
Ooh,
And the S sword
baits
pop.
the DP though, but not the second one. They'll never bait the second DP. DP again, chat. Chat, DP again. Let this be a lesson to you.
Yeah, me on floor 10. Fuck it, I'm a DP again.
Sometimes that's the fucking move, man. Oh!
Oh! Good.
It was a reset, but a throw out from Tenack. Caught by the 2S. She's got meter.
Okay, still set point here for Dany, but not before Tenack brought you to the last round again. Super deep close slash from Dany turns into this combo. 5D for the reset, not a
Ooh,
wall
the
break.
JH from behind the back.
I love that. Tenack looking good right now.
Ooh, scoots up for the counter hit far slash, looking for the burst, but gets bursted into the corner for their troubles. Thrown meaty. CSE Oki coming out now. 2K2D Sacred Edge before the burst can be built back up. Okay, for the safe jab. Not quite in range. JH falling.
More Tabata killing RC startup there. Tenack staying alive.
Damn. On a Pixel 2 anchored. That's insane.
Whew. Is RTL's not full involvement, it's just involvement on startup, yeah?
Yeah? Question mark?
I wonder if Dany let that rock if he would have iframed through. I could be wrong. How long is this involved?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, looking for the burst for that jump cancel. Not quite finding it. The throw, not in range. STP out.
Oh, those staggered close slashes, man. So gnarly coming out from the Shotos. Dany navigating it pretty well. Tenack with a good delayed tech here. Great defense. Dany trying to be aggressive with those 6Ks, trying to force that frame pressure, but Tenack gets out of the corner and starts getting some throws applied.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dany bringing us on set point again, but not before Tenack had an awesome last game. In the corner right here, blocking out these rocks. 2S counter hit starts this off for Dany. Gets a wild assault combo for the wall carry. The lay tech from Tenack saves us again.
Oh, dodges the stun dipper. Respects the fact that Dany had meter. Wins the neutral after. Not even gonna be there. Oh, the JH gonna get hit after the PRC. Just like that, Dany cleans it up 3-1.
Yeah.
Reggie's like, I've fought my way back on the stream. Let's go. We love to see it.
Let's go. Love to have the Bedmans. But speaking of characters that aren't Bedman, not a good segue, I'd say. SQ coming in on this Ramlethal. The first time that we've seen her tonight, y'all, because she's top seed, winning the JKLY 41 without dropping a single set. I made sure I put her in the thumbnail. Check it out, exclamation point YouTube. Now she's going to try to come back for a run back.
That cross up with the flick kick off the sword explosion. Jevil looking to fight their way back, but nope, it's just the wake up Mortabato. When you're right, you're right. Empty jump into the 2K. The IB to secure the throw punish?
That was cool. That was balls, like, anyways. I'm sorry, I'm really dropping this one. Here we go. Jevil got you over here in the corner. SQ getting popped up all around. Definitely wanted you to be over on the wall, but we'll take this red RC anyways. Gonna take this round against SQ. Bring us to the last one. Jevil with a great clapback on the Johnny.
Yeah, winning neutral there over and over and over. Absolutely fantastic. Not quite as good as sometimes breaking the wall, though, because you do want that positive bonus to rebuild that burst. SQ having a burst advantage here.
Hard knockdown. SQ getting that S sword. Jevil getting popped up, but had the burst to keep themselves alive. YRC connects despite the backdash. Jevil getting jailed in, but these FDs are trying to buy some distance against SQ's onslaught.
Oh, not quite opened up by the low. SQ's going to take the first one with the perfect. There's only so many resets you can handle, and SQ's going to make you hold each single one.
And she's really good with the rock, man. She's like, she really does not overuse it. It's like really like for the meaties, she'll do like one greedy one in the in the round just to show you that she can do it. In fact, I think in that pressure sequence, we only saw it once off the fast red RC. So she's good at weaving that in. 2K for the low. And shout out to Xander real quick for the Prime sub, homie. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I don't know if an alert came up or not. I don't think I have this set up. But I appreciate you, homie. Thank you very much. Showing some respect here to SQ and Jevil. SQ, of course, taking that first game. But Jevil fighting back with this Johnny. If it's going to be any Johnny, it's going to be Jevil. Take out this SQ.
Oh, a YRC dodge, but no punish. Gonna scoot on it. Tried to do the rock to catch a dash in, or tried to do the cute option, and then they're like, you know what? I-80 JAS. Perish.
Perish. Great stuff right there. SQ, man, making those block strings look infinite, it feels like. Awesome JK on the round start right there. Got jevil thrown into the corner. 2K for the OTG. I love that. 2K OTG into rock. That's sick. S-Sword clapping you back, getting opened up here with another perfect from SQ, man. She's trying to speed run this winner side of the bracket, it seems like. And I need to watch that one again. I think what may have happened is, of course, SQ could have represented the kickflip there, which would have crossed up. Oh! I wonder if jevil blocked cross up there and SQ hit us with the same side. That's interesting. That's interesting. Game 3 now. SQ up 2 so far. Looking good for herself, jevil. Taking a second to ice. Get some ice down. Get some, tie their shoes. Get a second to think about what's going on in the match. And I
Get some
respect that.
Vaseline on their brows.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Definitely respect that. Oh my god, deep throw right there from SQ. Showing jevil, hey, I'm willing to do some crazy stuff here. Jevil, of course, with the color swap. Coming out here with the, was it color 13, Johnny? S-Swords buying us the whole 9 yards. Getting opened up as well. Another perfect for SQ. She's running away with this one, anchored.
Up on set point. Ooh, the JH comp at the Johnny Close Slash from a mile away. 6P on the vault deal. The cross up off the sword explosion there is so nasty, man. That is devious.
Oh, Lowe's opening us up. And oh, that was a cool hit confirm from jevil. Unfortunately, the combo did drop there. But hit confirming that low misfire into the combo originally. Able to take it off of the reset. Jevil bring us to still set point for SQ, but getting around on the board.
Sword out.
Oh, 2S finally does it. Anchor gets that counter hit. SQ here in the corner with some good FD blocks. It's going to get open up with that card pop. Enough to kill, you think?
Finds the meter. Oh, I think so. With the wall break damage. Yeah. Jevil get themselves on the scoreboard. 2-1. Or 1-2, rather.
J for jevil. J for jevil getting one here up on the board. Man, SQ was running away with that one too. That's exactly what jevil needed, but it's not over yet, of course. You're going to need 2 more games, and you need to play that well for 2 more games against an SQ that just perfected you 3 times. So you hopefully these adaptations are really concrete, really solid from jevil. Definitely a good start so far if this is going to be the reverse sweep.
Ooh, finds a counter hit close slash. That's a way to start off a match. Getting the burst out of your opponent. Unfortunately, getting caught after.
Jevil needs
Vault
2 more
RC, the
James.
deal.
That's fire. Dog, anchored. Look at that, dude. God damn, this Ramlethal character, man.
Mm-hmm. PRC,
Oh,
the sword is coming. I've got my whole life ahead of me. No, you don't. The sword is coming.
set point here for SQ. Jevil staying on top of you with that Insenga. SQ taking her turn back with this close slash S sword pressure. Double overhead getting blocked by Jevil. Miss Finder getting called out by that H sword. And SQ buying the screen, by the way, to get the H sword pop as well, not just the hit. So great stuff, but Jevil going to clap you right back and try to get a wall splat. Not quite enough to link that 2K, though.
Oh, the second Mistfinder caught out by that JH. And what looks like maybe an attempt to jump out, anticipating a rock, got caught by the sword. SQ a touch away from securing her spot in winners finals. First out from Jevil, though. All assaulting in.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little shimmy, but Jevil the first to act. Scooped up. SQ taking it 3-1.
Man. Here we go. British Broadcasting Channel Yoshi coming in on the right side on the red Bedman, bursting out MegaRura. D-pad Rura, by the way, on that DualShock 4. What do you play? DualShock 4 or DualSense 5? What are you playing on MegaRura? Playing with that D-pad. Trying to do half circles on a D-pad? God damn.
Hell no, not my
Yeah,
ass.
I don't know about that. You doing H Kabaris on a D-pad, MegaRura? God, all right. You say so. Anchor, I'm gonna step away for a second. You hold it down for me, homie. You got it?
No worries. MegaRura bringing it in. RC that H-cab, but the YRC from Reggie's gonna get them out of the situation, take their turn, let them get that last bit of life. Gonna jail any approach from the sky, so it's the 2S that's gonna get MegaRura in. Scooting in, a tether established. Gonna reestablish tether mid combo. The mix just keeps coming, cross through. But Reggie's waiting for that simple 2P gap. A simple, hardworking low tier waiting for their 2P gap. JH falling in, secures the wall stick. 6H for the damage. Heals established. It's now on you to get in. Looks for the YRC. Doesn't find it the first time. Successfully gets it off the second. First out from Reggie, looking to win here. Oh, the 6P and the burst bait. Reggie taking game one.
Just in time to get that replay also. Thank you for holding it down, Anchored. Reggie getting that first game here against the D-pad MegaRura. With the burst bait too. Great stuff, man. Always a good sign to see. You're going to see more of those here on this top 8 side of things, especially against certain players, but I won't give away their strategies. You'll know.
HeeHo in chat, I lost last night in FNF to a Bedman. Maybe you can keep the legacy going. And my brain read that as, I lost last night in 5 Nights at Freddy's. I was like, how does that work? Bedman's taking control of the animatronics now too? That's crazy, bro. They would. Roundstar S-Cab, MegaRura on some wild strategies here. Reggie keeping the errors coming. Dodges the 5P, the JS vacuums back in. Hard knockdown here off the error. Install still going.
Ooh. No way, Reggie
Went for
got
the
the
backdash
throw there.
BRC, but the move didn't get active fast enough.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good throw right there from Reggie. Taking that first round. You got that JD side swap. Bedman looking kind of crazy. Oh, I like that special. Oh, I don't know the name of the error, but getting the OTG there. Great stuff, man. This pressure from Bedman looking kind of crazy.
I've seen some people shortcut it as the head is H error, the like Firestorm is S error, and the
Yeah.
Or is it K?
Yeah. Is it? I think it's P. Is it P? No, it's K. It's K.
P is needle. P is needle.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Needle. Yeah, it's an error too.
We played this game, we
Right?
swear.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
P's Needle. K is the Beyblade that turns into the Firestorm.
no, that's S.
That's S?
236S is the
Bedman have a
Beyblade.
special on K?
236S is the Beyblade, and then you get
What's
the
K?
electric arrow afterwards, and then 236H is the big guard crushing charging slam.
Yeah, I know that. Does
Yeah.
he not have one on K? I thought he had one on
No, I think it's just P, right, y'all? Is it P?
PSH?
Or is it K? Or is it K? I don't fucking know. There is no K?
There is
There
no
you go.
K?
Okay, thank you, Float.
Damn, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
I even started right. I was like, yeah, H and then S, and then I was like, ooh.
I don't know. I don't know what this character does. I just know how to
Yo,
complain.
white wall assault. Gap, 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 gap. Yeah. Oh, Reggie unfortunately cornering themselves against the Baiken though. MegaRura taking the chance to go on the offensive. IRCing in return.
Reggie up. This is game 2, by the way. We're having a lot of fun there, right? But this is game 2, I think.
This is game 2.
Man, Reggie on a Bedman heater. Got to put some respect on MegaRura, though. Coming in on many top 8s over here on the Baiken. I think also, didn't MegaRura win an entire JKLY once? I got to go look up the logs, but
I'm not sure about that one.
definitely no stranger to top 8s here at the very least. Of course, Reginald coming in on this Bedman. First time I've seen them here in the JKLY, but they're playing off of their rocker. It's looking good. There you go. That's the 236S was that Beyblade right there. Here.
Yeah, we haven't had a Baiken win yet. But that could change tonight. MegaRura just needs to make it past the Metal Menace. And then some other terrifying adversaries. But first, the Metal Menace. Looking for the chip. It's a throw again.
Oh, that was cheeky. That's 6P right there. Trying to OS and a possible anti-air attempt from MegaRura.
Lock in. You've got some Ramlethal watching ahead of you.
Yeah, don't worry. We got a Bedman in the bracket. We got some fun stuff.
That's true.
I'm sorry, not to imply that Ramlethal isn't fun. Anyway, whatever. HeeHo with a really greedy gold burst right there. Akeno whiff and grab as well. I would have thought this was a button check if it wasn't for a loser side match of the JKLY 42. S-Sword's going to get the pop-up. Akeno's going to get this hard knockdown against HeeHo. Now you got to hold this Ramlethal mix. Close. Run up OT. Meaty close slash.
Oh, she's alive. But just barely. Ow, and the fast overhead, that backdash BRC JK.
Here we go. Garo for a reset right there. Great delay tech from HeeHo. By the way, I just read a chat message from HeeHo, and I'm processing that he was typing that in between rounds. or maybe I just read it delayed. Anyways, Capel gets the pickup. Soft knockdown here. Oh, no, a reset. Oh, my God. The same side.
Yep. The wall slump. Oh, the corner steal into the OTG with the Iron Savior.
S-Disc. Oh, I like that round start option, but the back throw on these turbo fall, I think is what I just saw right there. Nice high-hitting JH from Akeno dunking HeeHo. And now we're going to every side of the screen, it seems like. I mean, the movement from Millia, from HeeHo here, is forcing Akeno to also play a pixie character and dash around the screen.
HeeHo just trying to keep the Ramlethal out, FTing away nearly all of their tension. Akeno's not complaining for sure. It's the tick throw, RC in, risk on the table. She's dead.
She's dead. After a close
My
game
God,
one.
she's dead.
Man, that wrist being cranked like that, having that 50 meter. And these Ramlethals, man, SQ, Tenack, and Akeno have been so cheeky, so sneaky about getting those grabs in before the H sword and S sword pops, bro. That, like, you need to, like, that's something you gotta lab. Like, you gotta, there's a I don't know how long of a window, but there's apparently some amount of frame window that you gotta delay tech and hold up back. You know, you need some weird OS defense to call out some of these 8-sword pop throws that these Ramlethals are showing. Or maybe it's a lot simpler than that. Regardless, it's working.
Oh, the gold burst blocked. 6P out. Oh, the shimmy. Not a tech throw this time. HeeHo's gonna die for trying to tech it.
Getting away with a lot of these delayed techs. Akeno with a call out on it. Getting this first round, of course, also having the game lead. HeeHo does have enough for a wild assault. We'll see if they have to use it in that way. It looks like right now we're just going for some H-disc pressure. Akeno did get opened up there at the end, but the defense is looking fairly solid, especially after that throw punish.
Oh, making it out from the gap of the Rekka series. Oh, scooting in and taking the initiative. HeeHo now having a chance to cook in the corner here. It's another throw. But the throw now backdashed. It's Akeno's turn. YRC and it's baited. She's dead. Oh, Calvados. When does it ever not kill, honestly?
Damn.
If you've got the swords, you've got the meter, it's just like, tap it in.
Dog. All right. The intensity is growing.
Calvados only doesn't kill when I use it. So true.
Yeah, dude, every time I use Calvados, it's like, wow, this is fair? Actually, me playing Ramlethal in general, whenever I boot up that character, I'm like, wait, this character isn't cheap? I have to know shit? I have to try?
I'm so used to watching this character just kill people.
Oh, that was a cheap re-grab right there from Akeno. Oh, okay, BRC to try to check something right there. 6P doesn't get whiff punish. HeeHo getting a nice reset on that close slash. Akeno wants the burst to try to keep that corner for themselves. I didn't realize HeeHo got pushed back in post-burst, linking into 2K as well. Oh my gosh, Akeno just ran away with that round.
And just like that, they're up on set point.
Oh, I think I didn't save a replay, did it? Anyways, great stuff right there. Akeno got HeeHo. Windshield wiper down. Rock getting blocked out. Great counter hit. 6P is going to start this off for HeeHo. Just blocks to try to keep Akeno in the corner, but now we got the corner stolen back for ourselves.
I love using that mid-screen sword and going for the sword explosion just to turn around, get Millia closer to the corner. Oh, the JK hitting as she falls. HeeHo bursting out to try and keep control of the match. But a 5P is going to jelly on the other side. I was kidding, she's dead. Akeno taking that 3-0. I need this Bedman player to win to hit my JKLY parlay.
So I'm gonna be real. I don't think SQ's losing. I like that. I like that confidence. Okay, here we go. We got Reggie. We got Reginald himself. British broadcasting channel Yoshi. I'll put that joke to rest. Tenack over here as well on the Ramlethal, looking good so far. Starting this off with a hard knockdown against Reggie's Bedman. Oh, and good night, Gavin. Good night, my man, my friend. Trying to catch up on the chat here. BBC Yoshi. Yeah, we're glancing over that one.
We're gonna gloss
That's the
over
word.
that.
We're glossing over that one.
Ooh, great little vacuum string here. Setting up this corner pressure. The deflect shield baited by the throw. Welcome to Chip City. Oh, the error stuff just in time. So it's coming out. It's the cross up. That last hit bounces you so far.
Yeah, it's so it feels so bad too. It's like, man, I'm getting slam dunked right now.
You're like, and for what? Help!
Help!
That being said, Bedman starts twerking all over you. You're like, help!
Getting guard crushed all day. Oh my god, that was a deep JD right
He's
there. High
falling
up
apart
JD.
on top of me. Ooh, just one hit. Landed before the second one came out.
Got some pins coming out, but the counter hit 5H from Tenack is going to have Reggie bouncing over here. Hard knockdown coming out for Tenack. Reggie about to have 50 tension, possibly for a YRC or a reversal super if they have to use it. Throws coming out from the side of Tenack, though, Anchor. It's not looking too good for this Bedman.
Nope. It's one on the board for Tenack.
One on the board for Tenack right there. Man, that throw into the rethrow and throw early, throw often. Tenack getting that out of the way here in this game one. And it'll pay off. Maybe we'll start seeing a little bit more mashing from Reggie, maybe some up backing, maybe some back dashing, and we'll have to see if Tenack then gets some counter hits that they fish for. We'll have to see, man. I'm guessing ahead, but we'll have to see. Game 2.
Getting things started already, taking the bed to the corner, trying to put him into storage. Ramlethal trying to make returns to the furniture store here. But it came back in damaged condition. That is a swag air combo. Install, get things going here. Oh, the 5T charged? I didn't even see it. I got hit. I got hit by that.
Reginald Bedman.
Oh,
How
Reginald
could you?
Bedman.
Reginald Bedman Smith, full charging 5D on the JKLY 42. How could you? Tenack clapping right back, taking the first round here of this game 2. Got you in the corner, getting the throw punish. Looking good for this Ramlethal right now. And these throws, man, Anchor, these throws are going crazy. Finally, we're seeing some 2Ps coming out from the side of Reggie. And great light confirm into those 2-3-6S's as well. JD for the fuzzy, looking good for this Bedman.
Coming in now. 5D block, but the exploding error keeps it safe. Swatted out of the air with a JP, gonna burst out, looking to take the turn.
Ooh, oh.
Ooh, the guard crush sets up the F Shiki. Looks good.
Yeah, that double overhead was kind of messed up. Kind of messed up, but Tenack gonna go ahead and Kara cancel. What is that? Rekka 1 into S sword. Dude, these Ramlethal inputs, man, they're nothing too crazy, but crazy to me.
Ooh,
Good stuff.
The tick there before the sword explosion is so dastardly, man. It's so dastardly.
Yeah,
It's good to use.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, man. Oh, just before the burst comes back, Tenack securing it 2-0 so far. Reggie putting up a fight in these rounds, though.
Yeah, Tenack was in the chat earlier, clarifying a bit on how that grab window works for the H sword explosion. So it's demanding. It's demanding, but I'm a little biased, but we're top 8 of one of the best Guilty Gear Strive tournaments out there right now, period. So if you're not doing stuff like that on defense, then you're not gonna move on, man. We'll have to see. And there you can check it out, exclamation point bracket. What's going on, Schmuckle Do? Welcome to the JKLY 42. You're seeing Tenack right here with some great S-sword routing against Reggie on the Bedman. Not enough to get the wall spot. That barely did any damage, by the way. That first combo, that is. Of course, that one did a decent amount. Counter hit, close slash. Going to have to get bursted out by Reggie so we don't get this round taken away from us.
Oh, jumping back off to that RC just guaranteed you were cornered. Unfortunately. Oh, the 2K out, though. Seizing an ambitious gap. Prone for their troubles, though.
Ooh.
Tenack up on set point.
That little bit of a delay between the super and the wall splat, or the wall break rather, you know. Oh, well, excuse me, I got the replay too early. Got me antsy.
Reggie cooking in the corner here. The throw.
Oh, that was
You're
a
seeing
gnarly
in, the
little
head's
low.
coming down. The shock into the head. Ooh. The chip factory. Not a scrap of tension to be found anywhere.
Okay, that
Says,
was.
you know what? Let me do some busted shit. Come here. Ooh, the JP fight. Tenack commits to a second one. The 2P doesn't quite catch. Bursted into the corner though. Burst available, but it's baited.
Unfortunately, no punish after that burst bait. Tenack clapping back with that counter hit. Close slash gonna take Reginald over to the other side of the screen.
Run about for that hard knockdown. Ooh, counter at close slash gonna get hit by this wake up super. Fire C out.
Good block.
Blocks the cross up. The 2P mash. And now you're in the blender. 5D opens up. Goes for the install.
Okay, here we go. Hard knockdown here for Reginald. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Soft knockdown. But we still have that install overhead red RC. Tenack is going to deal some
Burst
damage
coming
with Reggie
back, though.
burst.
Install unfortunately already over. JP hit, but not gonna get a carry. Burst available. You got some wild assault pressure to hold here along with some meter. But it's the run up throw.
We're all having fun. Okay, y'all, moving on. You got Akeno over here repping that new head tag. I'm going to keep it a buck, man. We haven't had a lot of new head players as of late. I think, didn't Walter play in one in December?
That sounds right.
I can't remember. We don't. I mean, man, we need more new head players over here, bro. And I'm probably missing a couple obvious ones here, of course. Jevil, of course,
Ooh, the overhead.
over here on the Johnny, getting windshield wiper down though. Anchor looking pretty good for the Ramlethal so far.
We had Suicune a while ago, right? Suicune's under head. No?
Oh, no, good call. Yep, Suicune new head on the layout. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, but right now we got Akeno. And we've got Jevil.
Man, I wonder if Jevil's ever seen that Jevil you don't clip. Jevil, if you Jevil, when you
I hope so.
if you don't know what we're talking about, Jevil, if you just at me in Discord, if you give a shit, just at me in Discord once. I'll tell you what we're talking about. if you give a shit, I don't. You know.
Maybe the worst pun I've ever made on commentary.
But anyway, okay, here we go. And Sengo, that move got nerfed by the way. Here we go.
Ooh, still a good throw bait though.
Yeah, all that got nerfed was the
Reversal
damage.
card deal. You're crazy. Finds the throw. Oh, the card pop didn't quite get off though. OG bar slash gets it.
Dancing around a bit. I like that deep JH and the JD that Akeno is representing for that multi-overhead against Jevil. Getting those deep throws off of that S sword pop, man. That's so gnarly. Record pressure into that fast RC. This is looking like a good sequence. Wanted to keep it going. Jevil getting whiff punish there. Akeno capitalizing with those windshield wipers. Looking like a good deal of damage. But Jevil could bring it back if we get that tension built up. .100 from the side of Akeno. Jevil just spent 50 on their PRC, about to get another 50 as well. We'll have to see if they get a chance to spend it, but these FDs are necessary against this Ramlethal pressure. The lay tech gets us a punish.
Ooh, and the super. Pretty scaled. I think this gets there though. Oh! One on the board for Jevil.
What's his name? J for Jevil. I was thinking that was a good deflect shield for a second there. You know, it was very active. Jevil getting pushed away off of what was 6S? 6S pushing us away, but because we had already known we were going to stance cancel forward with that low finer, ended up not mattering on that deflect shield. Ain't nothing but a thing. That was just game 1. We still got a few more to go. We'll have to see what adaptations we make, Akeno. Good throw right there.
Oh, finds the counter close slash. Moves in, but the 6K is counter hit by this Motobato, securing the corner steal for Akeno.
No way, that wall splat? Oh my god.
Dodges the 6P, baits it, extended recovery here in Season 4. The sword explosion, but the 6K makes it past. Oh, and the 6P sees that far slash under PRC and goes for the option that beats it.
Dude, both of those players played out of their minds in that last sequence. Jevil with that 6K to dodge the sword explosion. Akeno with that PRC 6P. Of course, we're in the next round here. Akeno with a good start. Jevil with a low Abari to get out of the corner. Low card pop is going to keep the pressure going, but Akeno clapping back with that far slash into Rekka. Not enough to break the wall, but we got the sequence with the H sword. Oh, that was a good... Oh, man, that FD cancel was so good from Jevil. Did y'all even see that? Jevil started this... I think it's 6S or 6H. I don't know, Johnny Button. Started off that far-reaching normal. Damn, I could have just played the replay. I think I missed it. I was talking too much. There we go.
All good, all good, all good.
Anyways, whatever. Okay, great FD cancel. Akeno still closed it out, getting a game on the board. We're moving on to this game 3 here. Having a lot of fun here over at the JKLY 42, y'all. This is our last loser side match before we move back up to winners finals. SQ and Dany. I'm just going to keep it a stack. The top 3 Strive streamers right now. SQ, me, Dany. Oh, wait, no, it's Nitro. Anyways, point is that we're all about to be in the same room. With the joke I was about to make. Oh. Jevil learned their lesson, delaying the punish on that deflect shield. Wild Assault to stay on top. You a good tick throw in here. Akeno going to have to start looking for those throws, but the backdash on that meaty is going to start this off. S-sword for that pop. Akeno's going to try to carry to the other side of the screen. That wall splat was
the
crazy.
Second windshield wipers to reach. Oh, Mortabato RC to get out of the situation. Dodges the finer after. Oh, the far slash counter hit escapes the rock. Jevil could smell what it was cooking. Got some swords to hold. Burst out though. Oh, and it's the 6P catching the dash in.
Definitely got scrambly there at the end, but for good reason. Jevil being on a pixel right there. Akeno only needed one straight hit to take it. Even a measly JP would have done it at that point, I believe. And in fact, you saw Akeno go for it. 6P takes it. Gets another game on the board. Akeno's going to keep moving on with a lead here. 2-1, 2-1. The way I was wording that was a little weird. But 2-1 here for Akeno. Looking good. Jevil biting back on this Johnny, man. And the round starts are looking good too, I think, Anchor.
If in the first 10 seconds I have burst and my opponent doesn't, I'm pretty happy generally.
Yeah.
Dodges the first, not able to get out of the second.
That sword tick throws raining down.
Oh, I like that. The backdash OS right there from Akeno, getting that close slash to connect. Jevil wanted the burst to not lose the round afterwards. 50 tension from Akeno, going to spend it on the red RC, and it's going to pay off immediately with S Sword getting a pickup, bringing us to set point.
Oh, the backdash BRC JP, get that nice little overhead, thread it in there. Oh, the Daro fast PRC to get back into range. Akeno's crazy, dude.
Oil them all. What are they, crabs?
Boil them all.
Lobsters? What is...
It's so violent.
It's something I have no idea what it means, and yet I, on a fundamental level, understand the sentiment.
I love it. I love it. Here we go. Dany with that 5D mix.
5DRC. Alright, let's secure the shock state for the other side.
Nah, no. I was say no way SQ was gonna burst that, but Dany always going for those burst baits regardless. You may as well. My homie's got that routed into all of his confirms. SQ over here in the corner with that shock state applied, getting the punish. The burst wants to come out from SQ, so we can try to get back to this mid screen. Dany with the burst on his side. He can probably spend it early, but of course Kai wants to spend it on those wild assault confirms if we can help it. Great counter hit close slash from SQ, gets the burst from Dany's pocket, but now we're getting wall broken.
The corner here. 100-meter on Dany's side, though. He's gonna watch out for the stun dippers. RC burst coming back, looks for the bait. Baits the throw. Ooh. PRC twice trying to get away from that 6P. Increased recovery this season. 5D opens up. SQ holding onto their burst in the clutch.
That was sick. Great call there from SQ. Of course, at that point, you didn't need the meter to follow up the 5D. You just needed it to hit. So great choice. Dany's got SQ over here in the corner, though. Looking good with a deep run in, trying to get a backdash or something from SQ. Looking for maybe a delay tech. Just blocks coming out. Going to crank that risk. S sword pop going to bias this neutral. H sword pop going to keep you in the corner, but Dany fighting back. Hard knockdown here for El Maza, but the stagger is going to get supered right through. SQ going to jail you in with that S sword. What was it, Tenack? 2 or 3 frames that you have to jump that throw? Burst coming out from Dany.
Burst out from Dany. Gold burst? I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. A bow sword, though? Were bow swords back in time for Calvados? Looking to bait the YRC? BRC, try and make things safe. Oh, it's the overhead off the fast RC for the first. That was the first game of the set. Oh my god.
Dude, what the hell? That was a long one too, but I'm glad we're getting something like that for the winners finals. Look at how we got to the last hit, and that was how the last round was too, by the way. Getting down to that very last hit. Dany with some tricks, man, with some red RC shenanigans. Turning that into a quick overhead here against SQ. Sneaking away with that first game. But so close of a first game. We'll have to see if Dany can keep that momentum going or if SQ is going to clap right back with round starts like those. Tick throws galore. Red RC is going to turn this into a wall break for Dany. Soft knockdown, positive bonus, cranking. A lot of bursts from the side of SQ. We'll have to see if she wants to spend it and if Dany's going to look to bait it. But that low in the Daro is going to start things off here. Got 100 tension on both sides of the screen just about. So it can get tricky.
Hard knockdown here, but 100-meter puts RC on the table. But you need to find a gap for it. Burst out. An immediate 2K to stuff any kind of stun dipper. And now it's a soft knockdown against Kai's 100-meter. Ooh! And the OTG clipping the recovery frames of that 6P and then closing that with the OTG.
That was nuts, Anchored.
Round
SQ went for that
safe.
same punish in the first game, but it didn't pay off. But right there, we're able to see it in fruition. But Dany doesn't give her any time to celebrate. We're getting thrown in the corner.
With a perfect Dany answering right back.
Vapor thrusting right through that S sword. I like that Dany finding some moments in SQ's pressure where perhaps she is a little too comfortable. So Dany's going to start showing those Vapor thrusts when he can. Of course, you're seeing it right here in a shock state combo. SQ taking a lot of damage. Dany with a good start on this last round.
While resulting in, it's the throw after RC. Burst, no chance to use it. 2-0.
Dany with the 2-0, looking pretty good so far. But again, to the very last round, man. The 2-0 score does not reflect the fact that we've been in this set for 2 games now, but it's already been 10 minutes or something. Not that long. You know what I'm trying to say. What's going on, Ying? How do I say your name? Is it Yinghua? Is that how I say it? Yinghua. But yes, your father is on the stream. And Kyr Natashi. What's going on? Chrome Dollar? Oh, I said it right? Fuck yeah. Or at least close enough. Well, welcome.
I think all the Kai players know Yinghua.
Oh, okay.
CSC pressure getting started here in the corner. Budorak jailing back down to earth. Vapor thrust killed. Dany up on set point.
Getting Daroed over here. Oh my god, Dany with a really confident run-up after that JD getting blocked. The Flex Shield buying us some distance so Far Slash can convert into Daro. That was a cool conversion SQ went through after that defensive mechanic usage. Dany trying to get out of this corner with some great defense. SQ jailing him in with H Sword. 5B opens us up.
Supposed to enter the corner here. SQ with 100-meter though. Oh, I love that PRC drift forward with the sword. Backdash to bait the throw.
That was cheap.
Sword comes in and hits you. That's kind of clever.
Oh, damn!
Nice little pickup there.
That
no
was
drops, no
crazy.
drops. Oh, the Far Slash of Kings coming in. I would die for Dany Maza. Throw it in the chat. It's in Spanish. That's not a personal opinion. That's the copy pasta. Oh, space to PRC? Yep. Burst out from Dany though. Not gonna RC to throw. BRC's in. Trades with a close slash. Looking for burst. But SQ's gonna want to use that burst to wild assault in. Ooh. And it's that swordless Far Slash that secures that last hit. SQ 1-2 staying alive.
There we go, man. If you're an SQ fan, this is a great start. Obviously, we needed to win that to stay in the set, but a momentum-based player like this, the comeback can just snowball. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, or if Dany has something to say about it. SQ getting one on the board. Anchor, this is looking like an awesome set. Down in the last round every single time, too. There were some implications about what the bracket does after, you know, depending on who wins or loses here. Well, you know, I won't get too ahead of myself. One game at a time. Great backdash B or C and great defense there from Dany, but the throws come out.
Absolutely. Ooh. Scooting in with that Wild Assault, securing this wall break here.
It's looking good right now, anchored. Dany right here with a very active bar slash, still getting pushed through by SQ, but the Vapor Thrust comes out into the throw. PRC, because we weren't too confident it actually was going to go through. PRC for the OS. Whatever, we got that round. Set point here for El Maza himself. SQ, what do you got? Good damage right here for SQ, trying to jail back out here. Dany getting pushed in the corner with this S sword. SQ getting out a lot of throws here, Anchor, but the burst comes out from Dany and we're out of the corner.
Voids the 6P. Voids the throw as well. That's pretty minus though. CSEoki incoming. The 2S into the RTL.
Ooh!
Fakes the throw. No punish, but finds the JH after.
Okay, I don't think this
Take
will
him to the
kill.
wall.
This is a good start here, Anchored.
100 meter on Dany's side, though. I feel like I keep saying it. YRC's out. Baits the throws. PRC's the 6P. Oh, but JP SQ tying things up 2-2. On the path to a reverse sweep as well here in Winners Finals.
And unfortunately for Dany, even with the burst in our pocket, did not react to the JP hit and didn't get the burst out in time. Probably expected one hit to do the trick, but that Ramlethal JP, man, that thing heals you. But of SQ running away with it right there, bring us to the last game, Anchored. Damn, this is a really good Winners Finals so far.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
SQ with that land cancel on the far slash, stealing the cornerback for herself with that FDJS on the other side. Dany getting wall splat after those windshield wipers. SQ probably didn't have a lot of time for the wall break there. Just went for the close slash to get the wall break guaranteed. Piercing back to get away from that far slash. A lot of respect right there, Anchor. Did you see that? Probably waiting for him to PRC.
Cashing out with the meter. Ooh, that same setup there, that PRC drift forward with the sword. Oh, finds the hit. Got the burst out. Oh, so close to a win there. But from where that round started on the other side of the wall, you're just happy to get your opponent's burst sometimes, you know?
Well, set point here for Dany. The only, you know, consolation is that burst is gone and that risk is cranked. SQ trying to capitalize on that if she can help it. 2K linking in the Wild Assault. Oh my god, this is going to wall splat.
That's going to hit a hard knockdown even. Where did the meter come from? Oh! Leaves a gap, but... Gap is seized for the DP. 5D not in range. Now you're in the corner. The
What?
cross up with the sword explosion.
What
She
side?
can't keep getting away with it. Oh, and it's the overhead. Looks for the burst too. SQ taking us to set point. Match point for both players.
And Dany with an early burst there,
up
anchored.
Dany.
SQ is about to get hers back. We'll have to see if she can use it. Negative bonus coming out for Dany is going to keep away that tension for a little bit longer.
Oh, but a counter hit Futurark. It's gonna get SQ closer to the corner. SQ is just dancing around Dany right now. An SDP out, but look at that risk bar.
Going to stay on top with that Stun Dipper. RC, Dany with some interesting mix right there. Futurark does get a counter hit. SQ here in the corner with the shock state applied of trying to build up that tension, but you have to FD out this Kai Kisk.
CSE, and with the wall stick, Dany takes it 3-2.
Against Akeno. And we'll get your colors updated for y'all in just a second as well. Tenack, of course, on the purple. Akeno over on the white. But Ramlethal, nonetheless, regardless of the color, getting that burst baited with the PRC. Good start here for Akeno. Tenack going to take a decent amount of damage while losing that burst. Not looking too good, but Akeno, not a lot of resources on their side. Just, of course, the life lead is staggering.
Tenack wild assault again. Not looking to want to lose any of this momentum. Finds a tick throw under the sword. The rock not hitting Meaty is going to give Akeno a chance to fight out of the corner, though. Ooh, a throw attempt getting super. Gets over Akeno's super, though. Tenack closing out this round.
Now, that was a super that only had one of the swords, but I think even if Akeno had the other sword there, I don't know if the hitbox would have changed enough to benefit us. Anyways, that was last round. This is the new one. We're in round 3. Akeno with a good lead start here against Tenack. S-Sword, the jail is in. No conversion quite yet, but half the HP already gone. All the tension on the side of Akeno, and now we're getting opened up. It's looking pretty good for this white Ramlethal.
A one-touch situation, but Tenack getting things started here with a far slash counter hit. Akeno gonna burst early, and no chance to burst for Tenack.
But not until we got to that last round. Both of our players able to build up their burst in time. Akeno with a well-timed burst of their own as soon as they got it back, able to fight back against Tenack, getting that first game. Good start here in losers semis. The winner of this set earns the pleasure of playing another Ramlethal mirror.
True.
This top 8 graphic about to go crazy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That throw coming in right there. Very small window to do anything about it. Tenack wanting the burst to try to get out of this corner here. Dancing around each other's far slashes. You know, nothing unique to Ramlethal mirrors, but navigating around your opponent's spacing when you yourself have the same exact buttons can be, you know, it can be difficult. It requires a certain kind of player, a certain kind of mindset. I'd say that both of our competitors right here are navigating that pretty well. Tenack trying to get a combo starter, but Akeno with a well-timed burst.
Ooh. Oh, not quite securing the wall break. And just like that, the tables might be turning to flex shield baited. Oh, and that throw bait with the sword explosion.
Great bait right there from Akeno. But now we're in the corner. Good round start. But the delay tech right there from Akeno. Great stuff. Tenack going to get the hard knockdown regardless. So even with that good defense, Tenack still capitalizing. But the back throw is coming out. Akeno trying to slow things down a bit in this round too.
Wake up back throw off of hard knockdown from the area shift that's reads. Looking for the burst. Protect. Ooh, the 6-ace into the sword pop for the kill. Akeno up 2-1, 2-0.
Akeno looking good. Both of our Ramlethals looking good, I'd say. Rekka 1 fast RC into that. Dude, that was a cool route. I'm not going to pretend like I know what optimal is, but that looks cool.
Right.
Cool route. Akeno here with the 2-0 lead. Of course, we saw Dany with the 2-0 lead in that last set. And then saw all the way to game 5. So we'll have to see if Tenack has that same fire, that same comeback here against Akeno on this Ramlethal. Burst coming out at the start of this round, trying to get away from that corner. JH connecting here. Both of our players having spent a lot of resources, but Tenack is going to get the first positive bonus of the round. Ooh, good start right here. Windshield wipers to take it. Tenack in the first round of this game 3. Round starts are fairly patient here, I'd say. It looks like we're trying to call out specific options, so sometimes it just looks like we walk forward and stop. But trust me that we're on a far off layer at this point with these competitors. Damn, Tenack with a clapback right there.
Tenack is not going to go quietly into that night.
Yeah, Tenack did not play that round like they're 0-2. They played that round as if they were 2-0, you know? But this is the start of it. Getting that first game on the board, y'all. These Ramlethal players and their reverse sweeps, we'll have to see. Oh, okay. Same brain cell right there from our Valentine players. Oh, that was messed up. I got hit right there, anchored. Doing the kickflip fast RC into the empty overhead low. God damn. Akeno.
Looking for the burst. Oh, and finds it too. 5H closing out the round. Akeno back on set point.
Oh, that JH gonna slam dunk. Tenack saying, sit down, homie. Catching the backdash with 2K. Try to weave it into 2D, but wasn't able to connect. Both of our Ramlethals right there clashing with a 5K, it looked like. Akeno trying to fight back out of the corner with these fast RCs, but the reversal super from Tenack gets us some mileage. Still set point here, anchored. Akeno reminding you of that with that counter hit 5H to start things off. A lot of damage for this Ramlethal. Tenack does have burst on their side. We'll have to see how they spend it.
Burst out from Akeno. Looking to win here. Burst off the Tenack as well. Not close enough to the wall to secure the wall break. They're gonna get around, but it's the 5H. It's got a family feud. The sisters back at it again. SQ swapping onto the Elfelt. Said, you know what? Nah. 2 mirrors in a row. We're not gonna do all that.
SQ heard me call it too much. Said, okay, I can't give him this. Of course, SQ a few weeks ago, a month or two ago, playing Elfelt basically exclusively for a couple weeks there in online brackets, had the Ramlethal for the backup as well.
Establishes the bomb vest. It's time. Same side. Oh, gap for the reversal super though. Ooh, cross up into the low. SQ also so patient. One got that interaction because they were able to get on their offense off just doing double jump, double empty jump, right? Didn't fall for the 6P, didn't get too anxious. When you're so familiar with your own character, right? Sometimes that tells you, like, can almost inform perfectly on how to fight it. Run up into the throw, that's a kill. SQ, one on the board in so little time.
Great stuff. SQ looking good so far in this set. Clapping with this Elfelt, man. I definitely did not see it coming. Okay, I'll break the fourth wall. Is the audio still, is the audio good? Safe says it sounds fine now.
Testing, it sounds fine now.
Okay. I can at least mute you on my end if it's that bad. And I think it may be
I have no idea when it's happening.
if it does happen again, Holly, at me. Because I can fix it, I think. Not Anchor. I don't think Anchor can fix it. I can though.
I'm not doing anything.
And if you did at me and I just didn't see it, then my bad, I suck, sorry. Alright. Valentine's coming out. Yeah, you know what? Good point. You were saying a little bit of a family feud. I always call out Sin vs. Kai. I never call out Ramlethal, Elfelt. I guess we don't really see it as often as you think. Of course, when you see SQ in the bracket here at the Jeekly, you know you get a good taste of both Ramlethal and Elfelt. Didn't see any Elfelt last week, so I honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I forgot.
While assaulting in. Oh, the trade after. That H finisher for the lollipop sequence is safe, but the trade, when you're at low life, can be bad for ya. Jumps the rock, Bum Chocolat to get in. Bait the throw, doesn't, like I said, not too anxious, got caught afterwards though. Oh, the windshield wipers killing before SQ has a chance to burst.
It feels weird seeing the Ramlethal win, but knowing that SQ lost. I gotta say, it throws my brain off. Humanoid Typhoon, thank you for the follow a minute ago. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate everybody here at the Jeekly 42, y'all. We're in losers finals. Both of our opponents are evened up in score. Valentine's Sisters coming out. We thought it'd be a Ramlethal mirror. You just missed one if you were looking for that. And now we got SQ here in this Elfelt fighting against Akeno, getting these early throws, trying to get this record pressure established. The flex shield to push SQ off a bit, but able to stay on top and get that wall break regardless.
Oh, finds the throw off the record sequence, not landing. Oh, goes for the super, tries to make the distance on the rock, and it lands! SQ getting in, burst out from Akeno, looking to make the space. Not looking to fight out of the corner, the cross up with the sword explosion. SQ fighting her way out. 2P to keep things honest, keep things in check. No meter for a hard knockdown. With such little life, she might not need it. One straight shuttle to it, or just a 5H. SQ up 2-1.
2-1 on the L felt, man. Looking good. I like that little FD shimmy that SQ was showing. SQ shows out on all of her characters, that walk forward FD dash cancel. Just trying to see if you're going to press a button, especially against another Ramlethal, trying to see if they're going to whiff a 5H, a far slash. Great stuff. SQ having her play pay off, moving off in the game 4. Trying to get this rematch against Dany, sitting over at Grand Finals. We'll have to see who makes it there. Akeno with a good round start, getting that burst away from SQ.
Text the throw. Text the throw again. Showing off that fuzzy window. Oh, and the 5P is still jailing.
Oh, great 6P Wild Assault confirmed from Akeno right there. SQ is going to get the wall broken on her. Didn't take too much damage, but of course, that positive bonus on the side of Ramlethal is going to pay off now that we whiff punish that 2H burst coming out from SQ to try to stay in this round. Oh,
The BRC back to make the PRC close slash whiff. Oh, the backdash catching. She's alive though. Calvado's damage nerf. And it's the overhead from the flip kick. Akeno tying things up 2-2.
I don't know if this was the case, but I wonder if SQ gave a little bit of respect here to H sword. You saw Akeno does H sword here, and then SQ with that extra block. Oh, actually, never mind. Far slash would have connected anyways. That was meaty. I was thinking, man, SQ really good at pushing the screen so that H sword pop can catch you on the other side. Akeno about to set up the same thing. We're moving on to this game 5. SQ on the solo L felt, man.
The overhead, but not the low. Gold burst out from SQ. Quick RC into the Rekka series. Finds the low. That's the cross up from the sword pop. And with the Mortabato, Akeno up on Sepulma.
Looking good right now, man. Holding these blocks right here. Trying to see if SQ was going to do a delay tech on that S sword. Gets caught on the H sword. Akeno with this reset on that close slash. SQ with the lights to fight out using the lariat. But the true punish off the reversal super on the follow-up of 5H. That's crazy.
The Rekka series opening up. Burst here and burst baited. Five H traded. Shots coming out. PRC to keep things safe. And one more shot ties things up. Round 3, game 5. All on the line to see who's going to go back into Grands to fight against Dany Maza. And the bomb vest is deployed. The clock is ticking. Deflexial to try and make some space. Respecting by being in the air, but caught on the ground. You're back in the situation. More to Vod, but then it's their turn. Backdash to the 5H. I'm not.
$58 in that match, Reno. Guys, this is a free-to-enter online tournament, the Jeekly, every Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Love to have you next time if you're catching this one on the bot or watching in the stream. Glad to have you. Both of these players right here, SQ and Dany Maza, notable streamers, notable players of their respective characters, so please check them out if you don't know who they are.
Oh, the backdash caught by the sword explosion. Woo!
God, that throw animation is so tough, by the way. Kai's got the toughest throw animation in the game. Tenack, I was thinking the same thing. Man, if Dany wins this one, the graphic format is going to be crazy. But at this point, I'd just be happy with a good game regardless.
Finds the throw. CSE out. 100 meter to cook with. Oh, but it's the 5P on the footer arc. SQ showing absolutely no fear. Into a two-sworded Mortabato. Haven't seen a lot of those tonight. But they're there when you need them. 5D RC is the opener. That's not going to kill without any swords. A chance. Oh, stunned it for RC. Could happen to you, chat. It could happen to you. Burst is coming back, though. Meter on the table. The throw. Meaty throw. Dany's crazy, man.
Both the rounds we won that game were off of those throws, those last hit throws. Throw early, throw often, man. If you can start weaving them in like that, try to get SQ dancing early. And it's a good strategy, right? Consider the fact that even if SQ starts winning these games, you know, we got at least 6 more, at least. So if you can get that, you get that throw mindset established often, try to get that layer 2 established often, get SQ mashing or backdashing on her wake up, then Dany's going to be sitting pretty. We'll have to see.
Oh, JH into aerial windshield wipers. Air wipers. Cool little 100 meter there from SQ, securing the hard knockdown, coming in. Dany not getting open up at the 5Ds now, baits the throw. Footer counter hit, looking for the burst. It finds it now, and that reset finds the damage he needs to close out that round. Sword's raining down. It's a cross up for the sword explosion, but an SDP out from Dany, not looking to hold the pressure in the corner there.
It's a good pickup right here from SQ, though. All starting off that JH. We got Dany here in the corner. Gonna RTL right through that H-sword startup, though.
Bit of stagger pressure. A far side of King's not quite reaching, but gonna wild assault in. RC drift up for the corner swap.
Oh, man. So good with that JP right there. The jailback Dany. PRC the drift forward to keep that pressure going, and the 2K opens him up. Gonna keep that burst for the next round, but we're going to the last round of game 2.
Just the run up. SQ not holding down the neutral with those buttons Ramlethal is so famous for. Not wanting to commit to any option. But now moving in with the wild assault.
Stun Dipper, Red RC. Starting us off, anchored H stun edge as well.
First down before the wall break. 100 meter to cook with. PRC back to get the whiff punish. Taro RC to stay in. Sword's not back yet.
No.
RCL for the guard crush. Yep, with the wall break. Dany up 2-0 here in grand finals.
Dog, that combo was fucking nuts, man. All started off of that early hit JS. If you sneeze, you'll miss it. Here, look at it. Check it out in the replay again. You sneeze, you miss it. Early JS. Damn. So clean right there from Dany. Moving on to game 3, man. Dany right here trying to speedrun it. Like I said, SQ. We saw a really awesome comeback from her earlier on. Start of a comeback, at least, here against this Dany. Brought it to that game 5, last round, last hit. We'll have to see that energy again as we move on to this game 3. Dany starting off with a low, and the close slash counter hit gets the burst from SQ.
Oh, catching the IAD out. Dany up on tournament point with a perfect as well. The K buttons coming out from SQ, just looking to hold down the neutral. Finds a hit though. Secures a positive bonus. Caught after. Average Kai damage, by the way, half your life. 100 meter, so the Mortabado's safe, but the throw afterwards baited, burst out from SQ. She's out of resources.
And Dany's getting this counter hit anchored. Foudra Arc Red RC's looking like a good string. We've been seeing that Vapor Thrust combo all night. And it's paying off here again. Dany L. Maza with a 3-0 in this grand finals. Takes it in the Jeekly 42. Thank you all for supporting the Jeekly. It's been awesome. We're cranking up to that Jeekly 50. We're going to try to pay it back to y'all and give y'all much in return as you've been giving to us and your support. Thank you. You guys go support Dany. Have a great weekend. Peace out.